Oh. Oh. Hate this crap.
It makes me nervous. Whenever I'm next to you, it feels like my heart is about to explode.
At least it got to reconnect quickly, but I'm a little worried.
And when I touch you, I lose all my senses. Did I really say that out loud?
You know, the nerdy girl being in love is pretty underrated. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I know why people like the Sundare so much, but I mean, it involves a lot of abuse beforehand. That's why I don't like the Sundares. Just generally someone being annoying. But the nerd girl is at least nicer. I don't know, I guess people want a flaw.
See, when you tell me something like that, it's like I'm melting. I must sound dumb to you now, right?
Not at all, it's cute to see this side of you too.
Cute? Me? No way! Well, have a good day.
More research? And try to ease your mood with a joke.
Yes, exactly.
Iris kept avoiding me throughout the day. She didn't want to sleep next to me that night. I asked her about it during supper. She said she didn't want to be a burden. After all, I had to wake up early for university. When I came back, I could hear some sounds coming from the apartment. Oh no. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to have that kind of ending, but that's, to a pessimist like me, that's pretty foreboding. As I entered, I quickly found the source. Oh good. Iris was playing the guitar to a pre-recorded drums track. I'm really sorry you have to put up with this. Can't believe I need to get a new PC part for this. Oh, I should have been more careful about it when I was originally building this PC. Started just a few days ago, but surprisingly, she's already really good. Well, I mean, she is a super genius. I somehow expected that it wouldn't be a problem for her. She precisely moved her fingers along the fretboard and picked to the strings. In fact, she was so involved in playing that she didn't even notice when I came in. Hi, Iris.
Huh?
Luckily, Iris is cool as heck. Yep. She abruptly stopped in her tracks.
Hi, yes, hi, Mark.
The trip was on a while afterwards. I guess there's gonna be more stuff for the story, but like, that common route achievement leaves me thinking that maybe we're towards the end? It says 69.9%, so 70% of players have gotten that achievement, so... And with what I know, completion achievements, or milestones, I guess, of progress throughout a game tend to lower in percentage the further a game goes along, because not as many people actually finish the games they buy on Steam. So we must be about halfway through? Maybe? What are you doing?
Stimulating my brain through sound waves and tactile activity. I'm playing the guitar, as you can see.
You're really great at this. Have you used something similar before?
No, I just watched several tutorial videos on the internet.
Man, if I could learn that fast.
After that, I figured out most of it by trial and error.
As expected from my girlfriend. Oh, that word is gonna make flip.
Girlfriend?
We're a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, aren't we?
Well, yes, we are, but when I hear it...
Man. This is the kind of girl that can give any guy, like, just have his confidence shoot through the roof. Doesn't matter how he looks, or talks, or sounds, or acts. How tall or shorter he is, or whatever. Any reasons or lack thereof for him to have confidence. With a girl like this, he's gonna feel like a male model. Mark's so smooth, wow. Yeah, he surpassed main character status. Want me to call you something else? How about fiance? Now we're just messing with her. Oh, I didn't get you.
Shut up.
Hey, you started it.
Are you seriously going to bring that up all the time?
Who knows?
Alright, let's stay at... girlfriend. At least for now. My... boyfriend? I was thinking.
About?
Couples often go on things called dates, right?
Yeah, that whole apocalypse thing is just a concern of the past at this point. Would you like one?
If it's too much to ask, then...
Iris, do you want to go on a date with me?
Yes! Yes, I do! But, Mark?
What?
What does a date look like?
We simply go hang out somewhere together and have fun.
Have fun?
No, not that kind of fun. Just enjoy each other.
Enjoy each other?
Mark! You're doing so well! No, I mean... Wait, let me think of a better way to put it. We're simply spending time together, talking about nothing and everything.
But then why go out? We can just talk here, right?
Oh yeah, she's most definitely the logical type.
I don't understand.
No, I never thought of that. Does there have to be a reason? Maybe we should stop overanalyzing things from time to time and see what happens.
Alright.
Is for anywhere, anytime at all. Down here and with my best buddy. Yeah, those are the lyrics.
So, do you know where we can go for a date?
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for, I don't remember what N was for, so let's just say nukes. Oh. Do you like sweets?
Well, yes, a bit.
How about a cafe? We can get some cake or ice cream. Some cake.
Sounds fine to me.
The next weekend?
It's not like I have any plans.
Warn you! Oh yeah, that was the one. As we had discussed, we went to this cafe in the city center a few days later. Oh, she looks so strange without her ears. I've become such a kimono mimi fag that whenever I draw a girl without animal ears of some sort, it feels like something's missing.
Nothing, just...
No hat, no ears, no even a hoge. It always leaves me thinking like something's missing.
I read that women usually dress better than usual for dates, but I don't have anything special.
The music got loud. Then I remembered that in the end, we didn't go buy anything new for the girls. Did we? I kept washing their clothes when I was out, so I didn't even notice anything was wrong. I thought we bought them new clothes. Oh, right. How about we all go shopping?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not... I don't even give my girlfriend clothes. Alright, it's set then. I am not off to a good start. Or I guess Mark didn't buy his girlfriend new clothes, so he's not off to a good start. So are you used to us being together now?
I think so. I'm still nervous, though.
Squeeze my hand tightly and
I'm very
smile.
sorry for how I acted previously.
Well, I was a bit worried, but I'm glad that now we can be together like
Do you think it's easy to be in an intergalactic relationship?
Depends. What are you? Oh. Totally forgot you're not from here.
You... what? How?
You look and act like any other human girl, so I... Well, most of the time at
So,
least.
you...
Oh gosh. I'm glad nobody's gonna watch these streams, because... somebody with my voice narrating a romance visual novel would be like... peak cringe. It's not like I hate visual novels, I love them. I'm just not suited to narrating them. To be honest, I really want to stream a Sonic or a Zelda game soon. I don't love you just because you're from far away. I love you for who you are as a person. Calm, intelligent, sometimes sarcastic, and recently weird. I smiled to her. I see you just like I would see any other girl. Well, other girls don't have ears and tails, though. Yeah, it sucks. That's a nice bonus for me.
I can hide them all the time if you wish.
No! No, I don't want you to force yourself to pretend to be someone you're not. Except in public. I added quickly. It's like if you see a hot chick but she doesn't have a big fluffy tail, then what's the point? We entered the cafe and picked an outdoor table. The weather was nice, so we enjoyed the warm sunlight. Have you decided what you'll order? Feel free to choose anything. My treat.
What will you have?
Maybe one of the cakes?
That sounds fine with me.
How about this one? I'm pointing to an entry on the menu.
So this is what you call a cream pie.
Oh, I want cream pie.
I think we can order this one.
Good morning, may I take your order? Yes, we'd like 2 Heaven's Tastes, please. What restaurant names it Heaven's Tastes? I don't know. I mean, I can see that being a name for a dish, but it's not like anything I've seen a restaurant name it. Anything to drink?
How about tea?
Except something like maybe Cheesecake Factory, because they're stupidly expensive and probably... it seems like the kind of place that runs on ego. Oh gosh, I'd love to go to Cheesecake Factory someday. Yes, tea please. Anything else? I think that will be all. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes.
So this is what a date is?
She should put her ears back in public. It wouldn't be that weird, really. It could just be a funny headpiece or something. Well, true. But you also have to think about the fact that the tail and the ears probably move on their own. And it would take a lot of muscle control for her to control that. Remember, these are like animal parts. So it would be easier for her to just put them away. I think what manga artists and such tend to forget is that animal parts like that, they don't stand still like some kind of accessory. They move around like a lot. Especially tails.
To eat together outside?
Not always, but often.
So what else do people do on dates?
Just walk around.
Just walk around? But why?
If I knew, I would answer that question. I think it's... I actually don't know either. Why don't we go for a walk one day to figure it out?
Seems like a good idea. I always like to get information on my own.
Why don't we do it now?
I guess you could say that I'm something of a scientist.
Cafe Sazadi KC.
But where? Wait, how about the city center? I read that a lot of people go on walks there.
Clustered sciencey girls are cute. Eat inside with the lights low. Setting the mood. Yeah, that might be nice. Here's the order. Hope you enjoy. The waitress brought us our cakes. Personally, I found it pretty good, but nothing special. Oh, well. I mean, what kind of streamer would I be if I wasn't to set the mood? If we're eating, then I should make relevant noises. And eat a little right now. Oh, my streams are way too casual. Iris on
Delicious.
the other hand. Mwah. Magnifique.
So sweet and fluffy.
Is it a
Really
cheesecake?
lives up to its name.
No, it was a cream
This
pie.
tastes heavenly.
Oh, I gotta try cream pie one day. They were pies. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Can we come here again?
Maybe it's just the bites I take are too big, but I always preferred pies. Cakes kind of get like really, smushed up, and like I always felt like I had to have milk to go with it. Otherwise, it's too dry and a little pasty. Now, granted, that's what saliva is for, obviously, but keep in mind it's pretty absorbent. I don't drool like a waterfall. Sure, I think it's a nice
I
cafe.
think Lily would be amazed here.
Pies kind of remedy that problem. You can eat one on your own. Cakes, if I'm not careful, feel like something that could just get bunched up in my throat and make me choke. Like peanut butter, but not as bad. That's true. Your sister has quite the sweet tooth.
Mark?
Yes?
Can you feed me?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, like couples do?
Yeah, I'd like it if they were like always trying to be big, but I guess they don't. I don't know. America's a little weird with its portion sizes, but yeah, kind of. Pies are, I guess, more dense. Cakes. Somebody would probably tell me cakes are more dense, but it's like they're spongy and they're hollow, but then they can compress a lot, become real solid, blocking me out. But pies have a lot more packed in them, and because they have like some kind of jam, they're very moist as well. Cake is just always really dry. I never really looked around. The place is pretty crowded.
No! I take it all back!
Nope, it's impossible. We don't offer refunds. Iris realized what she was talking about.
I don't want all those people to look at us.
Yeah, me neither.
But
Do it anyway, you have to.
when we come home,
Mark! Can't give up this opportunity. She whispered to me, trying to sound seductive. What?
I have to warn you, I'm an animal in bed.
Oh my gosh, we're moving fast. It was only our first date. I almost choked on the pie I was eating. Cakes in my eyes are dough, and some frosting. Pies are the pie filling and some dough. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dough isn't the right word, but that sounds about right. And maybe I'm wrong, but a lot of the best taste in a cake comes from the frosting. The cake itself isn't really that good. It's a little boring. Excuse me? But pies, like, they can have a range of flavors, and they don't need anything else to crutch on. It's not to say cakes don't have flavors, but it takes a little more for them to, like, have noticeably different flavors. It's like you either have chocolate,
I expect
vanilla,
to be petted and
or
fed.
strawberry. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, of course. He trying to open up to me, but what is she trying to get at here? But knowing Iris, she's just joking around in her own unique style. But yeah, cakes, they're not, I don't know. I'm sure anybody would slap my shit and tell me I'm wrong, but cakes need more to taste different. And it's for that reason I don't like them as much. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Carrot cakes are really good though. The pies, they can, oh my gosh, they can go crazy with how many different flavors. There's a flavor for every fruit practically. I have to know better than to take her seriously all the time. With pumpkin pies being the best, of course. Oh, and cream pie. And key lime. I'm not sure what category cheesecake falls into. It always felt more like a pie than a cake. As a side yesterday, we all went for some shopping.
Are you serious?
I'm really glad Iris isn't the fast and moving type.
I've been waiting for it for ages.
What happened with the recording quality here?
Yeah, we all know how much you want it.
This time we'll control you.
You guys are still mad about that?
What happened with the microphone when you were recording this line? Go and pick something you like. I'll wait outside. Just don't buy the entire store, alright?
Fine, fine.
Were Rose's lines always like this? I never had imagined my life would go this way. I was skeptical at first. But, well, who wouldn't be? And now, just like us humans, but now without a home, without hope. I'm glad I can make something for them. And to think one of them fell in love with me. At least it all must just be a long dream. Better not be a dream. It didn't take them long. Oh, I thought we were about to end here. So, what did you get?
Take a look.
Nice, isn't it?
What happened with your microphone? What? This is the exact copy of what you currently wear. I don't think it's bad, but I thought the whole point was to buy something different.
It's not easy and cheap for a developer to draw a new set of clothes.
Alright, you look here, woman. That fourth wall is fragile. Sounds like the VA leaned in too far towards the mic during the sending part. Yeah, that sounds about right. What are you talking about?
We came to the conclusion that this is what we'd like the most.
Thank you, Lily. Well, if that's your decision, I can't argue with that, I guess. Iris is too smart for her own good. What's the fourth wall officer? The following days went by like usual. I went to university. Iris kept practicing her guitar skills. Rose and Lily lazed around. Yeah, they must have had like a shoestring budget for this.
Hello.
Hi, how
Oh,
are
nothing special. The usual.
I half expected her to break the fourth wall again.
Actually, I came up with an idea.
What exactly?
I will start blogging.
An internet blog? I'm gonna have to find a good pace in between, like, narrating the actual visual novel and just dumping my thoughts, because
Yeah, exactly.
I can already tell this is going to be a little difficult for me, especially because I'm so long-winded. And what would you blog about? Oh no.
First of all, it would serve as a kind of guide for others that come here.
Oh, okay.
I would
that's
describe
great.
your cultures, your foods, music, history, the relationships. I don't want us to cause trouble and bring attention to ourselves. In order to survive, we have to improvise, adapt, overcome. And from what I saw, there are many strange blogs, so no one will notice.
That's pretty subtle. But wait, how would they even access
Hopefully, they will meet someone like you, or they will discover it when they tinker with their devices.
Probably trying to have to get some real internet dwellers. They're real curious types. Devices? You don't have any.
We didn't have time to take anything. Hopefully, they will.
I'll probably open up the internet and be like, whoa, I wonder what kind of amazing world I can jump into. Look at all these sites. All 4 of them. Riveting. Humans from the point of view of Cat Girl's blog. I read it. But how would they know how to change their electronics?
Most of our race is highly knowledgeable. Most, not everyone. My sisters didn't pursue engineering.
I just knew what was on my mind.
You know, I was thinking, how can I contribute to our household?
What do
I'd
you
like to
mean?
help you, especially since I'm your girlfriend now.
Oh, she said that more comfortably. You know, I can see Cat Girls just like making their blogs and just like judging a bunch of humans. Oh my gosh, they would put out so many cringe compilations. And like, it wouldn't even be stuff that's that cringy. They'd just be laughing at humans and probably dog girls. Probably at everything.
I have to make up for those two freeloaders.
Come on, ever since you picked up your programming gigs, we've been doing fine. Besides, you girls keep this place clean. Don't have any problems doing the cooking.
Are you sure it will be alright?
Definitely, I'll let you know if it changes.
Then, I've been thinking about something else as well.
I can only hope Mark's not like particularly masculine looking. And because cute guys in aprons are... Ooh. Ooh, yes. But they have to look like a trap. If they look like some kind of bar, or even a normal guy, I can't do it. I'm just too hetero. My straightness is too straight. It bends a little for traps, but even then, it only bends so far. About what?
Do you think we can have kids?
Yeah, like I might be one of those people, one of those terrible people who likes traps, but I'm not one of those, otherwise you'd hear me going on about JoJo a bunch. What? It came out of nowhere. She got bold suddenly.
I mean, our races have similar physiologies. And I'm not sure, but I guess we can share similar DNA chains too.
Oh, well, I have no idea.
Do you want to find out?
Oh my gosh, she's bold. Iris,
I'm just kidding.
Oh. We're gonna have kids, they're gonna have kids, they're gonna have kids. It's getting more and more at ease around me. Saying things like that, even as a joke. Goodness, you just know she's gonna turn into a freak in bed. As we decided the previous week, we went for a walk around the shopping mall. Iris was humming something as we walked. What are you humming?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Is it the main theme? Everyone else does that. They hum the main theme. I want to find out this weekend. Going places.
I'm working on my own composition.
Your own?
I believe I have reached the peak of my ability to play by ear.
You might be right. I can't differentiate between the recording and
You
your
see?
performance.
So what's next? Creating something original, of course.
If you want, we can take a look at the music
We
store
can?
while we're here.
I actually was thinking about acquiring an acoustic guitar. Maybe a drum set in the future, too.
Please. Please play the results screen version of His World for me. You know, that short little acoustic version. Of course, we can walk around and see what they have.
If so, could we check the electronics shop?
Yeah, something
Do
in
you
mind?
remember when you said I could paint?
It rings a bell, but what does it have to do with the electronics
I'd like to be a digital artist.
Gosh. I'd like it if I was this ambitious. If I had this kind of energy.
It's cheaper in the long run,
And
and
motivation.
tidier.
And anything. Oh my gosh, it is so much cheaper. Oh, she is. She's a real creative, my goodness. I see. That might be a good idea. I can't believe I have such a talented girlfriend. Yeah. With physical art, You have to like buy the canvas and the pencils and the paintbrush and the actual paints and all the stuff you need with it. With digital art, you just get yourself a tablet, assuming you already have a computer, and you're good to go, and some programs are even free.
Hey, you're not bad yourself, boyfriend.
And believe you me, you can get a cheap
I don't think anyone could make a better dinner than you.
tablet. Mine anything cost me like what, $30? Looks like Iris is finally used to our relationship. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Oh, traps that can cook. Yes. We went around several different stores. Hey, do you want to check out clothes?
I'm not interested.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried she was gonna start choosing some lingerie or something.
Don't you like my style?
Though then again, I wouldn't mind seeing that, but... You know... One step at a time, Iris. Oh no, it's nothing like that. Everything will look good on you. I just thought...
Really, I don't care much about clothes as long as they're clean and comfortable.
You said the developer can't draw new sprites.
Hey, it's pretty crowded here. Can we go somewhere else?
Huh?
No, I still want to experience this wandering around.
So how about the park?
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, I thought Iris was gonna start flirting again.
So this is the park, huh? What do people do here?
I thought she was gonna be like, how about we go to the bathroom? Nothing, literally.
But... Okay, I can understand going to the shopping mall. You can look at stuff you're thinking about buying. But here, there's nothing but trees and bushes.
I don't know. It's for for weirdos like me who like looking at trees. No, I get, if you want to be an artist, you should appreciate those things. I guess.
Why should I?
I heard that you should reference what you see. Be inspired. Let's say you'd like to draw some nature. What do you do?
Just draw?
But how?
By layering colors?
But how do you make sure it looks realistic?
Why should it be realistic?
Good point. Come on, Iris, you're a cat, right? If you find a bird, you can catch it. That's true. What's your reasoning then?
I think it's not creative enough to draw photos realistically.
I mean, yeah, fair point. I didn't think she would be an abstract artist.
It's just like taking a picture.
Why?
I mean, the end effect.
Yes, but it takes longer, and you can draw realistic landscapes or situations that don't exist.
The same you could do with photo manipulation.
I guess. Absolutely right.
I mean, someone could think it's just a printed photo if it were on canvas, right?
So, what, abstract modern art?
No, it also should be recognizable. What do a few straight lines mean?
So, what's your conclusion?
Stylization, like cartoons, comics.
Oh, she's gonna be one of those artists.
You see, it still
Why?
requires knowledge of the real world, right? You have to simplify, but it still needs to be recognizable. I believe it's more creative. Well, that's
I
my
agree.
point of view. There are as many tastes as people.
And it's fun. I think I get it.
You know, this whole date is not that bad.
With how fast she's going, I just hope she's not gonna be like one of those R34 artists. Like, pumping out constant loud house porn.
I think I understand it now.
So, would you like to come for another?
Nah, can't we stay home and cuddle?
Yeah, she's just not the type. So you're more like an indoor cat, huh?
Meow.
She jokingly mimicked a cat. That's so cute. Can you do it again?
Cute? No, you didn't hear anything.
This one flops between flirting and being inexperienced, I swear. What are you embarrassed for? You don't want to be praised by your boyfriend?
Well, I don't mind, but
You got close to him with a quiet, charming voice, said.
I like to do these kinds of things privately. If you know what I mean. You could hear how I mew at home.
Oh, and what should I do then? Yes, you are. I asked provocatively, curious about her reaction. She doesn't start using the laser pointer and watch her run around the room.
Oh, I didn't think you'd continue that. It was just a joke. You know me.
I don't want it to be a joke. I grabbed her by the waist and looked deep in her eyes.
Mark.
Oh, I thought you wanted to have kids.
I...
Just kidding.
You!
What should I do to hear you mew again?
Just ask, I guess.
Give her a cat treat. Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, not to tease you too much. Just forget about it. Let's go home.
During the next few days, Iris went to the grocery store several times. This is the kind of woman that'll drift, and then once she gets on a road, it's like 30 miles per hour, she'll tell you to hand the wheel. She also started helping me in the kitchen. I guess she felt she needed to be a response to my girlfriend.
Good afternoon, my love.
Hi, Mark.
No, the kitchen is my territory. She also stopped being embarrassed about her relationship. Oh, what's that smell?
I figured you'd be tired after so many courses today, so I made some dinner for you.
Where's the lily?
Fish and vegetables. Fried cod, potatoes, and cabbage salad.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that does sound good. Did she make a sandwich in the kitchen? Well, sandwiches are very flexible, so we can just grab ourselves some bread and then grab everything she made and then put it into between the bread. Why are you doing such proper meals?
I feel like I should take care of you, since you're my boyfriend and future fiancé.
Are we so sure that we'll get engaged?
Based on your character, reactions, and my increasing skills, I believe there's no way you'd change your mind anytime soon.
Man, we better treat her perfect. With all these skills, she's the kind of girl that, I mean, if she picks us, great, but if she decides she doesn't like us, she can drop us at the drop of a hat. You always calculate everything.
Am I mistaken?
Oh no, she's hot. Absolutely not.
I'm glad. You know what?
What?
I decided I will also take care of washing and ironing.
Anything. I told you not have to do so
But
much.
to minimize the chance of you ever looking for someone else, I figured I have to.
Gosh, she's dedicated.
You told me one day that you don't care that I'm not human, and you see me just like any other girl.
Yes, I did. What's your point?
If I'm no different, then other human women are my rivals.
Never even thought there could be something better than you.
But what if there is?
I mean, other human women don't have... dare? I mean, like... Her competition doesn't have cute cat ears and tails? That's not even competition. So what then? You're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, like, other women can't compete if they don't have the cute ears.
Oh, the dinner!
She suddenly remembered her
Come on,
cooking.
before it gets cold.
And with this, she happily went towards the kitchen.
I hope you'll enjoy it.
There's probably some kind of, like, Reddit-y insult for my line of thinking, but really, I ain't giving that up. If a woman hasn't got the fluffy ears and tail, she's someone to be settled for. Okay, maybe I'm going a little far, but I mean, like, yeah. Sure, I guess hot women are great and all in real life, I guess. Man, I need me some fluffy ears. How could I not? Iris, how is it possible that we ended up together? I hadn't opened that door a few months ago, I don't regret that I let them live here at all. I think I couldn't be any happier now. I need me some fluffy ears. All's well that ends well, and call him engineer. The end. Okay. Now what we can do is, I don't feel super great about it because I liked the iris ending. But we can choose Lily or go to Rose. So which one do we want to choose next? To be honest, probably the best ending. I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm throwing shade at the other girls. I like them, but Iris is just far and away best girl because she's the only one who can actually help you with anything. Lily's understandable. She does her best, but Rose is like... just... I don't know. She's really just there for comedic relief. Yeah, we're gonna do a thing that I like to do, and we're gonna finish the other endings and then maybe stick with the Iris ending, and then redo the Iris ending at the end when we're like about ready to finish up. I'm not sure what routes there are, so real quick I'm gonna check the achievements on Steam because I'm pretty sure there's a bad ending, but I don't know if there's like a best ending. Freaking... There we go. Oh. Okay, so there is no bad ending, I guess. I mean, we could probably boink them on the head, and they'd still be with us. Yeah, but I feel the need to explore everything. So we're gonna go with the Rose, because I want to get her out of the way. I'm sorry, Rose. I decided to follow Rose. Ellipses. Rose, may I come in?
Yeah. Nothing to come back to. That's what she said. So close, yet so far.
Her voice was quiet as she was looking at the remains of the machine. I didn't really know what to say, so I just stood there.
As we said before, we'll leave now, I guess.
But how are the gates destroyed?
Nothing worked as it should.
I suppose if I was anyone else, I'd be like, okay, stream done. You know, the best ending. Don't forget to smash that like button, but I feel the need to explore.
But we won't trouble you anymore.
How? You can't even leave. You can stay here if you want. The words left mouth before I could stop them. Is that what I truly want?
I know. You must be Hep.
Stray cat girl on the streets? No way.
What? What did you just say?
That you're welcome to stay here? Wasn't very long, but I got attached to you. All of you.
I honestly don't know what to say.
Rose suddenly started crying, but I think this time were tears of happiness.
Are you sure about this?
Let me know if you have any issues with my voice cutting out. Because I think I still have the noise gate. So that's probably an issue that would be happening a lot. I don't know if that's been happening. I won't be able to find out until afterwards.
I mean, I might cause some trouble again. You will get angry. I won't understand many things. I might do stupid things often. And...
It doesn't matter. I tried to reassure her with a smile. You can make mistakes, and then you'll learn from them. Of course, I can sometimes yell at you. I want you to be happy, and I want us to continue living like this.
Thank you!
Rose jumped on me, hiding her face. I don't know how much time passed.
Hey, Mark.
Yes, Rose?
I want to be of more help to you from now on.
Gosh, I feel terrible that we just left Iris that way.
So, can you teach me how to cook?
Is that really what you want?
Yes, I think.
Alright, we can start tomorrow. What about that?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you're going to go to sleep... If you're going to sleep, go upstairs at least.
No, Can we stay like this a bit longer? It's not like I like you or anything.
Oh no. We have made a grave mistake.
Don't get stupid ideas.
Oh. Oh no. Load. Oh no. Where's the load button? We done goofed. She looked away, suddenly realizing what was happening. Of course. You ready to hear from Iris what exactly happened? Iris felt much better and the other girls calmed down a bit. So what exactly happened on the other side of the gate?
As I feared, the city was in ruins. Thankfully, I met with the resistance force.
Probably skip some of this, since we're just here to see what the Rose
They said that the enemy outnumbers us.
Is there really no hope?
So let me know
Is
if
our
you're alright
race
with
about to be extinct?
skipping some of this. If not, that's okay too.
There is one chance. Earth. Mark, you might see some overpopulation in next year's, or increased numbers of stray cats, or both.
Just hope it doesn't bring more inflation. Gas is like, at best, $2.99 a fucking gallon. That's ridiculous.
We managed to send the message to many surviving groups and cities. Everyone will try to build their own gates and come here.
Build back better, my foot.
To their new home.
I just wish they'll meet people like you.
Heck, these cat girls are smart. Just make one of them president.
I'm afraid not everyone will be that lucky. But they will live.
Gates are very vague if not linked to the other machines. They will be spread all around the world.
That sounds just
But
like science
this
fiction
is reality.
Story. Iris, why didn't you suddenly
The
jump out of the
resistance
game
group
again?
was discovered just when I was heading back. If you didn't shut down the machine, your planet could also see its end.
But can't they enter from other gates they'll build?
In the message, we asked them to include self-destruct function. But I'm afraid that these things will find the way to your planet. It would take them a lot of time, though.
So there's nothing to worry about?
Not for several hundreds of years, I think.
Well, that's good to know.
And well, that's it. A new era begins.
When did they actually get here anyway?
So,
All the cat girls.
what about us? Are we going to leave Mark?
Not everyone will be that lucky, but they'll live. It's bittersweet. Yeah, it is. Which, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on. I don't like bittersweet stuff in my fun, gimmicky anime stuff. I want a distraction from the circumstances that brought about $3 a gallon. Not, well, life is kind of nice, but also not.
I feel good enough to move, so...
Yeah, kind of.
I managed to talk to him to let us stay here.
Also, Girls Last Door is really good. That's not what happened. I decided that on my own.
Are you sure about this?
Why? Yes, definitely. You were sure about that, Rose. What the heck? Still can't believe what's happening, but well, it all sounds like some weird story you'd read on the internet or pull out of a video game.
Actually, did you know that most stories... But of course, the government hides everything so people won't panic.
Fucking knew it. Well, I didn't believe those until I met you. They were hiding the monster girls from us. You saying you're not the only ones from space?
I read it on the internet, so it must be true.
Right, next time I'll see you, you'll be wearing a tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat?
Never mind, it's just a joke. I wonder if she learned how to spot a glowy. As I decided with Rose the day before, I was going to teach her cooking. So far, she only made simple sandwiches.
Alright!
Oh my gosh, if you ever look up stuff about glowies getting exposed... They're like the opposite of subtle, it's ridiculous. Like, they'll go to a pride parade wearing their Fed shirts. Like, I don't know, maybe missing context, maybe that was meant to be... Maybe they intended to participate publicly, but it's just hilarious seeing the image of, like, a group of Feds at a pride parade. Doing nothing suspicious at all.
I'm all ready.
And a Fed going to, like, the J6 thing, speech, whatever, protest. And, you know, they find out that he's a Fed. He gets arrested.
I've read
Oh my
tons of
gosh.
articles and watched hundreds of videos.
I gotta stop going on about politics. That's gonna screw me over one of these days. Why doesn't that fill me with optimism?
I'd like to try cooking lobster. They say it's one of the best food.
Oh! You didn't read anything about availability. Prices, right?
Oh, so what about some fish instead?
I would have to go to the store. Let's try something with what we have here. Well, to be honest, I didn't want to waste our food for experiments. How about we try scrambled eggs?
Don't even remind me. I understand now what I did. Alright, this time I can do it.
Was Rose's dialogue always this lackluster in terms of its performance? Sounds like a kid acting for the first time, but not doing it very well. Let's start with adding butter to the pan. Can you take the pan out?
Of course. There we go.
This is not a pan, that's a pot. We can use it for boiling eggs, but they're so easy to
Oh.
do. Would she even be able to do... She be even able to even do that? Oh, that needs a... Oh, that needs some revising. Would she even be able to do that? Or would she be able to do even that? After all, she can boil water for tea, but you only need one instance of the word even.
That's it?
Yep. Now butter. Is she for real?
I can't find it.
No, Rose. Look in the fridge, not the cupboard.
Oh!
Alright, now put it on the pan.
On it.
Oh, bless her. Bless her soul. Bless her heart. Rose, no! First open the paper and cut it.
Sorry.
No, don't cut it in half. Smaller part.
This much?
I mean, to be fair, we're not really giving very clear instructions either. That'll do. Now turn the fire on and let the butter melt a bit.
I see.
Like with some people, you need to give stupidly clear directions. Every single little detail. Okay, let's add egg.
I already noticed they're in the fridge too.
Great. Wait a second, she might just throw it in like the butter. Crack it open. You can use a knife or side of a pan. Not too hard so it won't get all over the place. You know what we should be doing is like describing this stuff as we do it. That way she'll get an idea of
Like this?
how to, do it herself. Fine. Now add it on the pan.
There we go.
No. Without the shell.
I'm sorry.
Took out most of the cracked shells. Okay, now take the wooden spoon and stir the egg white and yolk a
Am I
bit.
doing it right?
Yep, now add... actually let me do this and watch carefully. I added a pinch
Why
of
didn't
salt.
you let me do it?
Knowing you'd throw in a whole spoon of salt.
Would it be bad?
Really, really bad.
Oh, I understand. Looks like I did it. Scrambled egg. Hey, Lily, come here. Yes? I made scrambled egg.
Don't worry, I was watching
Would
her.
it try? Well, I'm not hungry.
I guess she doesn't trust her. I'm not surprised. I'll sacrifice myself then. Something special or just classic, simple scrambled egg?
So?
Definitely a passing score. Oh good, we lifted the kitchen curse.
Alright, I can taste too.
Oh, I did squats yesterday and I can feel it today. Eh? Oh, okay. Thought something happened with the YouTube stream. As for your message, yeah, YouTube is pretty enthusiastic about censoring things. So something like that, as hilarious as it was, is definitely not going to fly with YouTube. But thank you for sending it to me over Discord. It was very funny. That's if Rose can figure out how to drive.
Yay! Can we move on to something more complex? Like a full-fledged dinner?
You glow in the dark and that you can see him while you're driving. Just run him over, that's what you do. I gotta stop streaming when I'm eating. Maybe on some other day.
So, can I at least help you a bit?
Ugh. I mean, probably not, but I hope YouTube didn't give you like a timeout or whatever. I guess you can do that. Yeah. Okay. I didn't want YouTube to like give you some sort of chat timeout or whatever. I don't know if it would do that automatically. I hope not, but at this point I can't really trust YouTube with anything. I mean, no one can. It's mismanaged so badly. Rose did well at cutting the vegetables. It turns out she's a quick learner when someone shows her things.
I
When
want to
someone
go to
shows
the
her
cinema.
Blah, blah. When someone shows her things.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
What's this, say?
I just came up with this idea.
Well, we've been there once, but
Oh, don't worry. I can go with Mark. Can we?
Oh, that's right, she didn't come with us. Are you sure you don't want to go too? I looked towards Iris and Lily.
No!
Rose's protest was loud and sudden, preventing the others from saying anything.
I mean, they said they were already there.
but
Oh, yes, we don't want to go.
Poor Lily. Iris smiled slightly, playing along.
but
Lily, I think.
Iris whispered something to Lily.
oh, okay. We don't want to go.
If you'll excuse us.
Just what's happening?
So, when will we have our date?
Oh, it's okay, they're not missing much. The new movies are all garbage anyway. Date? No surprise by your word choice.
Date? Did I say that? I mean, date. Like an appointment? Calendar date?
Oh goodness, you know... I watched Matrix Resurrections recently,
Can we go next week?
and it wasn't that good. Unsurprisingly. The surprising thing is that there were parts of it that were actually kind of decent. Why next week?
I've already chosen a movie I wanted to see.
And it seems to like fall off at every point. Where it seems like it's going to go well, then the execution just kind of falls apart in the next couple of minutes or so. And that disappointed me, because like, it could have been good. Ooh. It could have been good, but it just wasn't, and that's frustrating. Okay.
I've already chosen a movie I wanted to see.
Okay, I was scared that I skipped something.
So it's a date.
But yeah, there were parts of it that had potential. It just kind of like shot itself in the foot a lot. And that was, needless to say, very frustrating. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, it was
A calendar date.
disappointing. And that's something that I think hurts when something's... It's worse... There's something worse than something being bad. She was sure to quickly correct herself, looking a bit panicked. Yeah. But there's worse than things being bad. There's things being... like, having potential, but still being bad, because then you're left thinking about what could have been. And it's just... But, you know, it's not allowed to be good, because honestly, movies could maybe... Video games for sure, but movies could maybe be, like, amazing. But there's so many executive restrictions in place to just inject as much propaganda in there as possible. That's like, it's not allowed to be a good movie. It has to be a propaganda piece reminding you that everyone except white people are good and white people are bad. And then it's just annoying. I went on a date with Rose to the cinema. I mean, it's not new to me because I felt like movies were bad like way before this whole propaganda thing happened, but before wokeism became this plague that it is. But on the way there, we had to went through a shopping center.
Whoa.
But it's still frustrating, and as someone who appreciates entertainment and art, it's depressing. Hey, we didn't come to shop.
I know.
It doesn't feel like anything's missing as badly with her because she has a Hoge.
I really apologize for what I did here before.
Okay, so my character's eyes just sort of move on their own. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I just feel like Sonic 06 is one of the most painful ones for me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over that. Sonic 06 is just such a tragic game. She meant how she went shopping on her own. Honestly, I guess I don't want this to be a trend with me, but I've noticed that I end up caring about things that could have been good. Kind of why I end up being interested in Yik. Oh, don't mention it. Everything turned out fine in the end. Not really. We managed to get all the money back. Besides, now we have some more funds.
So, can we go shopping one day?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go to the cinema for now.
Okay.
We went straight to buy tickets. Can't wait to watch Alvin and the Chipmunks! Welcome, seats for couples?
Yes, please.
The squeakquel. I didn't react. Oh, I wanted to? Please pick the seats. Cashier showed us the screen. Rose picked seats near the middle. Card or cash? Card. This time I had it in my wallet. I was gonna talk about how I always prefer back seats, but then I think I know why. I think I remember I already talked about it. Enjoying the movie. I went to buy popcorn and something to drink. Rose, I think on purpose, had chosen a popular romance movie. This is way fake. You never pick the seats. What? No, you pick the seats all the time. That's how they do it now. Or like, are you referring to something? Especially now, since people just don't go to movie theaters very often. Ew, a romance movie. Gross. I'd already taken the hint. Is she planning to tell me something? What do you mean we're not watching Alvin and the Chipmunks, the squeakquel? The movie was a classic romantic comedy. Oh, gross! Full of cliches too. Oh my god! It seemed better, but Rose seemed to enjoy it. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I got movie theater confused with airport. Oh, okay. At some point, I felt her hand on mine. Oh, fucking romantic comedy? What, did it have Sandra Bullock in it? I didn't oppose and quietly held her hand. Oh my gosh, that's repulsive. Romantic movies are shit. Put up with an awful movie for your girlfriend, similar. Exactly, oh my goodness. Ugh. I mean, I know people would judge me for like being so excited about the Sonic movie, but you know, at least fun stuff's happening in there. With a romantic comedy, it's like it was written by some, I don't know, like a Saturday Night Live writer or something. Oh my. Oh wait, I think I hit back and I'm worried. Ellipses. So, did you like it?
Yes. Yes.
Did you like it? I'm not sure how much of my voice is cutting out, and that's worried me because I think me saying it at the end probably didn't get in the microphone. One of the first and last words of any sentence I have, of any sentence I say.
Could we go on another date one day?
Yes, but we're not watching a romance comedy.
I knew you. Wait, what? You agreed?
I was gonna start up with song lyrics, but I don't know of any Taylor Swift songs that start with I Knew You. I think I did.
Really?
I knew you for 1,000 years. Yes, we can go on another date and then several more. I swear that song was made with Twilight in mind. Oh my gosh, Twilight traumatized me. It is one of the worst. Oh my fuck. Twilight is... I mean, it's no secret that Twilight's bad, but the disturbing thing is that, like, so much of modern cinema has lowered itself to be even worse than Twilight, and that's kind of the norm. It's depressing. I don't know why, but I told the truth. I want to get closer to Rose.
So, are we? Can I be your girlfriend? I know I'm not perfect and stuff, but... And I understand if you...
I could tell she was embarrassed from the way she was mumbling her words. Okay, but sweetheart, you're gonna have to get a better taste in movies than this. I can't put myself through romance comedies for you. I think we can try.
We can?
Provided you get a better taste in movies. Yes, why not? Yep, Iris in bed is totally the route switch point.
So...
I like you too, Rose. Not the movie.
I didn't know I would get this far.
Oh, where'd your pride and confidence go? I smiled as I teased her.
Shut up! I knew you'd fall for me.
Oh, so they become like opposites of themselves. Oh, you did?
Of course! I mean...
Even Mark, I guess.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Hey, are you making fun of me?
Maybe.
But you know that I'm an idiot, right?
So what, now you'll be my idiot.
I'm not sure if I should be happy or feel insulted.
Why not both? Suddenly she leaned closer to me.
Mark.
You keep messing around like this, I'm gonna mess up your face, you got it, kiddo. She's gonna straight up threaten me for calling her a baka.
If we're officially a couple, can we, kiss?
I gently grabbed her by the waist. Man. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise since she doesn't know this as much as Iris, but she's a lot more innocent than her. In public? Redirect the trolley to save rom-com Sundare but sacrifice Metalhead Yander. No! No, Metalhead Yander! Like, I've been touched by some force from... Oh my goodness. From outer space. What is this Shantae music? Shouldn't be strange knowing where she is from, but right now I don't see Rose as someone different. I see Rose, a beautiful and funny girl in front of me. I don't know about funny, but it's just me being a bit rude. Legf. Oh boy, now I have a girlfriend. I better post about her everywhere on the internet 24/7. Gotta get at those incels. We both didn't know what to say. What are we going to tell them when we get when we go back?
Guess.
Hey, yo, so this my boo. As soon as we returned home,
Congratulations!
you've won.
All the best to you two.
Huh? How did you know?
Are they spying on?
Come on,
you
it was
follow us?
obvious from how she acted around you.
Okay,
I
fine.
figured something was up when she wanted to go alone with you.
We'll be rooting for your future.
Are you alright with this?
Why shouldn't we be? Our sister is getting married.
House. Go. She's even faster than Iris. Congratulations, Awak. Wait, what? No one said anything about marrying. Yet.
You don't like me that much?
No, wait, that's not what we meant. No, I mean, yes, no, wait. I really like you, but we have to see if it works out.
Oh, I see. Was it like the time I didn't know at first if I'd like a computer game or not?
That was odd, that didn't sync up with the line there. As when I didn't know first if I would like some computer game. I mean, the red line was better, but... I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, Games? Since when?
Oh, I've been playing from time to time when you're out.
No, you've been playing constantly, don't lie. Time to time? Ad-lib master.
You know, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Rose spends most of her time in front of the computer.
I guess I tilt my head a lot, don't I? Or maybe I moved my model's hair like too far away from the chest. So she's a real pro gamer, huh? A few days later, I don't have as much time with Rose as I'd like to. I still have to go to university and study, but she had gotten amazingly better in the kitchen. So I come back to hot dinner. She's kind of an idiot, but she quickly learns new things.
Good afternoon. How was your day?
Why do I put up with this? Why does a hiccup like that? It is a visual novel. My rig is not weak. It is not making those croaking PC noises it normally makes. And when I have to run like something really high-end, I have no idea why that's happening. Iris was a master at dinner though. Oh, she was. Rose's greeting came as I entered the flat. The usual. Oh, I got the essay I wrote a few days ago. I got 4.5 out of 5.
As expected of my boyfriend.
Expected? What if I got worse grades?
I don't know. It was just a saying, you know.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Say, do you have plans for tomorrow?
I don't know if I like Rose's performance as much. Iris is clearly has the best VA. Actually, yes I do.
I was just hoping.
I don't want to say Rose's worst girl, because I don't know. If I'm saying this about like a tsundere type, then I don't mind it as much, or like some annoying femi. But, you know, for someone who like does their best, but isn't, you know, messes up a lot, but it's never on purpose, I feel bad. But Rose is kind of worst girl. I'm sorry, Rose. I can say Rose is worst girl than you. Because Lily's a little more understandable. Lily messes up, but, you know, it's because she's inexperienced, not because she's stupid. Also, she has better... Oh, I was hoping. She has a better performance on her voice lines. I'm going on a date with my girlfriend. I smiled as I cut her off.
You're incredible.
And Lily has a better voice lines. She's a little nicer. She gets extra points for being a lolly type.
And here I wanted to ask you out.
Not to mention, she starts off nicer than Rose does.
All right. Where do you want to take me then?
So even if she isn't able to, you know, do much, she has to compete with Iris, who can do everything. You know, she still starts off as nicer. So she has extra points for character and voice performance. Not as much for beauty, but I place the lowest amount of value in beauty when it comes to ranking characters. There's this new restaurant.
No, pick something else.
Not to mention, Lily's like the lolly. She's the emoto. And you know, you always know they're going to nail that. Well, most of the time. So the amusement park.
Nope. No thanks.
They didn't even...
I'm not interested.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Choose something.
Woman? Don't tell me Rose wants to watch another movie. I'm pretty confident Lily's not going to be pulling this stuff. Just did.
I was just teasing you.
Oh.
I was thinking about a date in the park.
I thought she was going to like pull the Amerima woman thing. The city park?
Yes, just like in the movie we saw the other day.
Is it just me, or do Rose's eyes kind of go off in opposite directions just a tiny bit? Oh, I see. A romance cliche. No problem after breakfast.
I think we can meet around 12 a.m.
Meet? But we can go together. Isn't
Come
like
on. It won't be fun.
isn't like 12 a.m. like midnight? I mean, I'm not sure, but that's midnight, isn't it? Or I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Like, so like I'll go first and you after me?
Yes, good idea.
Wait, what?
See you
Don't pay
tomorrow.
attention. What? The next day in the morning, I just finished preparing breakfast when my roommates entered the kitchen. Good morning,
Morning.
girls.
Hello.
Morning, angels. Yeah, okay, I never got that either. Like, if it's 12 a.m. at noon, that would make sense because it goes up from 1 a.m. to 12. And then once that ends and it becomes 1 p.m., it can reset. But like that implies that 12 comes before 1. How does that work? I mean, I know this is why some countries use military time, but yeah, if I see a problem, I want to call it out. That makes no sense. Hi, Rose. Morning, angels. I said morning, angels. For the 24-hour clock, just because it starts at 0. Yeah, I don't really like it as much because I'm not used to reading it, but it's definitely a lot more straightforward. Ellipses. Have I done something wrong? I lowered my voice to a whisper directed at
You're
Iris.
going on a date, so she's pretending she doesn't see you before that.
Oh, I understand. So nothing to worry about?
Just act as if it's something normal.
I guess I'll play along. Well, I'm meeting with someone today, so I'll be off now.
Have fun.
Good luck out there.
I looked nervously at the clock. It said to meet around 12 a.m., but the clock read... 1:16 already. Oh, you just know. We misinterpreted this as afternoon. Did she decide not to come after all?
Hi, Mark.
Oh, that would scared me. I thought she was gonna show up at midnight.
Have you been waiting here long?
And then I thought she was gonna be like, hey, why is it nighttime? I know. Just be like, woman? Well, yeah, she didn't let me finish.
No. You were supposed to say now. No, I just got here.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. She's good for the Bakaderi type. For those who like that type, but... Also, I'm not sure I like that punctuation. But No, I just got here. I'm forced to smile. So what is she thinking?
Sorry it took me so long. I had to get ready.
I'm not sure if I'd have patience for this type. I'd be like... Okay, woman. Look. Should watch the movie harder to reenact it. I gotta rewatch it 5 million times on my special edition Blu-ray disc. Sorry to... woman, when took you this long? Did you just wake up late? Get ready how? Wait a second, this scene is familiar, like from that movie. She's wearing her usual clothes. Oh, still haven't bought anything new. Well, just so long as she didn't drown herself in makeup. They were washing them when I was gone, so it never occurred to me. Okay, so that was my Baka moment. Oh, it's not a problem. I was afraid I'd be late too. Oh, no, I gotta say it like the average person who has never grasped anything about acting in their life. Oh, it's not a problem. I was afraid I'd be late too. Quoting the movie character.
So, shall we go then?
Yes, my lady. So funny.
You really did it.
Remember the
What?
movie?
Oh my gosh, does he really expect me to? I mean, we got that out of the way, but...
Do you know how much I love you?
Oh gosh. I'm sure some people would say I'd be perfect for a not-so-smart girl, but man... I'm not patient either. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I try to be. I really try. But it's hard. It's an uphill battle for me. I remember you told me once.
Should I remind you?
No, there's no need.
You just... But that's not how it should go.
Man, I really want to play Control.
Let's try again. Can we? Ahem.
So she remembers the movie lines.
I love you.
Fucking movie was this that just activated her autism like this? Voice was sweet and charming. I sound so negative. I'm sorry. You can tell who I think Best Girl is already. I know. I tried to sound dead serious. Oh, wait, I probably should have said it like, I know.
Oh my, I just can't. Since when did you get so funny?
Am I? Well, I'd like to know myself. Oh, me funny. Oh, that's a joke in itself. After some time wandering around the park, Rose suddenly turned to me.
It was a really great date. But I must go home now.
What? But she leaned in to give me a kiss.
Shush. We will meet again, my dear.
Oh my goodness.
Until the sun goes up and the stars will shine, my love.
I'm giving points for her being invested in this at the very least. Actually, I rarely see stars in the city. There's too much artificial lighting.
You ruined it!
I'm with Rose on this when I jacked that up. Even I should have recognized that. And with this, she walked home. Figured she wanted this part to be also movie-like, so I waited a bit. Oh my goodness. She turned us stupid. She caught the idiocy. I decided to wait about an hour before heading back. When I entered the doors, I smelled a nice aroma. But I'm all... What's that nice smell?
Good morning, darling.
She's often unpredictable. But I think there's charm in it. He's a very different person from me. Rose really became Master Chef in the past few weeks. I feel like the happiest man alive. Stage play GF. Weird, but okay. It is, well, I mean... What fun is a girlfriend if there isn't a little bit of color in her? And by color, I mean interesting character traits. I don't mean, like, diversity, no. No, that'd be terrible. There's something we need to talk about with all of you.
Did something happen?
We need to go do some shopping. I think it's about time we get you some more clothes. Oh, I hate how, like, Rose is behind Iris, but she looks like she's a giant. Like, if she's in front of you, it doesn't look like it's much of a problem. But behind her, it's just, I've had enough seeing you alls wearing... Alls and the same ones are wearing my old. Last I checked, we can definitely go, thanks to Iris. As decided yesterday, we all went for some shopping.
Are you serious? I've been waiting for it for ages.
Oh, she leaned
Yeah,
back from
we all
her
know
mic.
how much you want it.
This time we'll control you.
I hope you're okay with this, but I'm probably just gonna skip
You
through a
guys
lot
are still
of it.
mad about that?
Because Oh, well, we already saw this.
Fine, fine.
Oh, it bothers me. Oh. Well, if that's your decision, I can't argue with that, I guess. One normal day after class. But I'm all... Hey, Rose, I was thinking. Rose? Enter the bedroom.
Boom! Headshot.
Oh my gosh. I'm so paranoid that there's gonna be like a narrator ending at one point. I mean, I know they're not gonna throw it in here, but I'm still scared anyway. I entered the bedroom, and like, that's when I'm thinking like, oh no. I'm just too used to visual novel developers and writers, like, having to try really hard to hold back their hatred for their readers. So then they put in like the hardest hitting thing they can. Since they like putting in insults in their against the reader in their visual novels. Well, really insults for the main character, but you just know it's meant for the reader too. She looks like she was playing some game. She didn't even hear me. Ew, she plays FPS games? Gross. Rose, hello?
Just a second.
She plays Call of Duty? Her romantic comediness has been corrupted by a military shooter. She didn't even look at me when she spoke. I swear if she gives me a Valentine's card that says you headshot in my heart. It's like I can't do this anymore, One. I'm sorry. I decided to go to the living room.
Ha! Another victory.
Did she get the #1 victory royale? What's up with Rose? I've never seen her so absorbed. You spend how much on loot boxes?
Apparently, she got into a new game recently.
Oh, this needs some proofreading.
Something about online matching.
Online? Oh boy. Ooh, where addictions are created. I didn't say anything previously because I didn't see her in this state often.
I'm also a bit worried.
Well, at least she didn't play an MMO, because like online games create addictions, but MMOs, oh, those give a disability. Well, everyone would be envious to know I have a gamer girlfriend, but she seemed to ignore me for the last few days. She even stopped cooking.
It's all been fine when she just watched videos and read stuff.
Yeah.
Ever since she discovered games, it's getting worse and worse.
It wasn't alarming at first, but now, you see?
What, she gained weight? Can't allow it. Rose, that's enough. Go home, gamer girl. Click, click. Will you listen to me?
Moment, I'm winning right now.
You said that several minutes ago. Rose?
Huh? What? Just few more minutes.
I'm afraid I have to do this. No!
What do you have in mind?
Just look. I went to the fuse box. Oh! And flipped the switch off. Thank goodness it's not a single player game. Oh gosh, that would have been even worse. I didn't have to wait long for any reaction.
Hey!
Why did the TV turn off? What happened? What happened? Did I break something again? No, no, no!
There is no happy medium when it comes to gamer girls.
Mark is gonna yell at me again when he comes back.
I could hear her panic. So she didn't even notice I'm already home, huh? Oh my.
Oh. Hi, Mark.
That's painful. I decided to play dumb and act like I just got home. Hello, I just got back. Did anything happen?
No. Why do you think that?
It's when I talk like some kind of NPC that only then is the microphone picking up everything I say. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Johnny. What have you been up to? I love that movie so much. It's so bad.
Cook? I
You know, I fucking wish modern movies would be so bad they were funny. But they're not even that. Like, they're budgeted. Well, they're not budgeted. They have, like, high budgets, but they're bad. Still, and it's sad. Like, man, at least be some kind of entertaining. It's like when I watched... It reminds me of when I watched Ghostbusters, the feminist reboot. That was so disappointing.
I'm really sorry.
I was so disappointed when I watched the movie, and it was actually, like, boring and maybe a little funny every, I don't know, once in a rare while. But it wasn't even, like, so bad it was good. It was just bad. And that made me sad.
Mark, why is...
It's like, come on, at least do one thing right.
Lily, be quiet for now.
Mark?
Oh my gosh, that movie sucked so. Like, it sucked, but it wasn't terror bad, and that's depressing. Because you know they just
I
did.
broke your computer.
It did nothing right at all. Also, I swear that was just Saturday Night Live flavored Ghostbusters.
But this time for good.
Ugh.
I was playing a game, I was winning, and then the whole screen went black and...
Oh, you're supposed to wait a little longer. And then a spooky guy with hyper-realistic blood shows up.
And even the lights turned off, and I couldn't turn it back again, and
Oh yeah, no, he's on his way.
Why do you look at me like this? I know, you must be very mad at me now.
Do you know how much you play?
No, I don't. Why?
You know that'll count as a loss on her record, right, Mark? You've ruined her kill-death ratio. When do you think I came home?
Before? But why do you...
Wrong. I've been here for a good half an hour already. I even came to see you twice.
I don't understand.
You got addicted to computer games. You don't even have time for me anymore. You didn't break the computer, I turned the electricity off. The only thing you're breaking is our relationship. No, that was a movie line.
I didn't mean to! Mark, I love you! I truly, honestly do! I don't want to break anything between us! Please, I'll do whatever you want!
Like an anime villain. Whatever I say.
Yes! Whatever!
You have to uninstall Fortnite. First off, stop using the computer so often.
Alright.
I'll ask Iris later to put some time limiter on. Next, you need to get out of my house next Saturday. Oh!
But...
We worded that one wrong. Because we're going on a date! Yay. Finally smiled at her.
Date?
Yeah, we need discipline with her. Yeah, that scared me. I was like, oh no, we're kicking her out. It's been some time since we went out together, don't you think?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry!
Yeah, she's locked into feeling sad about that, I think.
I just got so much into this new game recently that I forgot how kind and amazing my boyfriend is.
That line sounds so manufactured, I'm sorry.
Will you forgive me?
I appreciate it. Maybe.
Alright, I'll get right to getting some dinner for us.
With determination, she happily hopped to the kitchen.
And they lived happily ever after.
Now we are the Yant.
Huh? Is this really the end of the story already?
That was a little fast, wasn't it? Hey, the movie finished. Go to sleep then. Stop! Oh. Oh. What? Wait. What?
Are you ready?
But they already reacted to the power cutting out, so that implies that they kept watching. I don't know, maybe it came back on and they saw that the movie sucked. Ready when you are.
Then give me 5 more minutes.
Women. Oh. A phrase that only gets more true as time goes on. We decided we'd go to the park first.
Hey, Mark?
Yes, Rose?
Was it really that bad for the past week?
To be blunt, yes. I felt like you forgot about us. And you didn't even notice I came back. That's where I had enough.
It won't happen again. I swear.
Are you really sure?
I don't, but I will try.
How people get so addicted to Minecraft is beyond me.
I still don't understand much,
But yeah, I'm gonna need you to uninstall Minecraft too.
Even when I do something stupid again. Even then. No, especially then. I want you to yell at me. Call me stupid.
I'm gonna boink you on the head and call you a baka.
I want you to remind me that I have you by my side.
And do the anime thing where you just bop him on the head. I hugged her reassuringly and kissed her lips. I will scold you, but I will get you back in place. Oh my. We've become quite dominant. I will call you idiot. It's the lack of an un between you and idiot that makes it funny to me. But after all, you're my idiot, and I don't want you to change a bit. Rose is Rose, and let's stick with that. Masochistic Sundare stage play, GF.
You're the best boyfriend I could ever imagine.
Now we're really adding some flavor.
I'm really happy I met you. So, what did you plan for us today?
I mean, on the upside, it's with a not so smart girlfriend that things always stay interesting. In a certain way. You do like sweets, right?
Yes!
Love sweets. Oh, I can't wait. When my sweets day comes around, I want to go to Dairy Queen. Oh, I want to go to Dairy Queen. Oh, the cheesecake blizzards are so good. Follow me then. Went to the old city square. I decided to check out the cafe I saw a poster of 2 weeks ago.
Don't tell me.
What?
Is this the one? Do you really want to take me to this fancy restaurant? I saw great reviews on it on the internet. But this is one of the most expensive ones.
Oh.
I don't think I deserve it. But, well, if you insist, I won't oppose.
No, you're supposed to put your hand over your mouth and go, oh! There we go. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's not the one.
Oh.
We'll have to walk a bit more. That's the one. Whoa, it's the flipped one? I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not judge, but I find it amusing that they really did just flip it. Oh hey look, it says K on in the upper right corner. I wonder what their favorite anime is, though this is probably just like stock stuff. Stock art, backgrounds.
Oh, that's promising too. Although...
Rose.
Sorry, it's not like I'm not happy, I just...
Wait, that's the one? Wait, this is the same restaurant.
Fine,
Rose.
fine. With you, I can go anywhere. Even to the lowest, cheapest. No, not that much. But
Oh gosh. Huh? I heard a noise and I'm a little worried. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm really sorry that took a lot longer than I wanted. My fire alarm kind of went off, but there was nothing smoking or anything, so I had to check that for a bit. And yes, I did make sure there was nothing smoking. By the way, I should probably save this here. That would be kind of funny. I like this part of your character too, you know?
Of course I know!
You had to fall for all parts of me. You take full set or nothing.
I mean, I guess we do. With someone like this, we do. I know exactly what I was signing up for. We entered the outdoor part of the cafe and took our seats.
Ooh, the menu looks delicious.
Rose kept looking at different meals on the menu. Have you decided on something? Feel free to have anything. My treat.
Then... What will you have?
I don't know. I was thinking to take whatever you suggest. Can I take your order?
I like this parfait, please.
Rose pointed at the menu. And you, sir? The same. Twice starry cream. Something to drink? Starry cream sounds good. Yes, maybe.
Cola!
Ooh! Yes, cola, please. Anything else?
I think that's all.
I'll be everything. Thank you, I'll bring your order soon.
So, what will we do from now on?
Oh, Coca-Cola tastes so gross. We'll eat the parfaits and then head home?
No, I mean, in long term. About us?
The usual, I think. What would you like?
That one day we get married,
Well, that confession came out of nowhere.
and one day we will have kids together. I'm not even sure if we can, given what I am.
You know, not human after all.
But I can imagine us, like, a happy family.
Dessert aficionados screaming.
You'll be going to work, I'll be staying at home. We'll have 2 kids, a girl and a boy.
Rose started
We'll be
daydreaming.
visiting my sisters and their families. And everything will be alright.
But you being you...
Hey, you were supposed to say something like, of course it will.
That was a little rude of me.
But you might be right. I still don't know much about this world.
You're a quick learner. What do you not understand? Can you give an example?
Like, what are taxes and how and why do I pay them?
Oh gosh. Ordering only a parfait is Come on. What about the rest of the dinner? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know myself.
How come? I thought you know everything.
Oh, I wish I knew everything. Oh, you got me. Here are your parfaits. The waitress placed our order on the table. Why did it get to white like that? It was dark chocolate cream ice cream layered with fruits with the white nuts on the top. Oh, that does actually sound good. I guess I haven't had a proper parfait in, I don't know, maybe ever. It was really good, yet a bit pricey.
This is amazing.
I agree.
We have to come back here one day.
Now, a little tip is you should go to the smaller restaurants, because if you go to the big fancy ones, not only is it going to burn a hole in your pocket, it's probably not super great either. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. The local restaurants, they're pretty good. They get the job done. Food's nice. Very nice sometimes. I like the local ones. Sure thing, I don't see a problem in that. You want to do anything today?
Nah, I want to come back home and laze all day.
Oh, I gotta go to a local to their place this week on my next day off. Alright, you couch potato.
Hmm.
So, shall we go?
Yeah, I ate everything.
I noticed you even ate half of mine. Can we ask for a receipt, please? Yes, in a moment. Oh, today we have a special discount for couples. Nice, thank you. Oh, yeah, if only they'd give you let you know when they have a discount. That'd be nice. That's some real customer service there. But there's one condition. Condition? You need to kiss. Fuck this game. Yes, like here in front of everyone? You couples get in half off. That almost makes you think of that little skit where Amy drags Sonic to the station square. Oh, jeez, what was it called? To the amusement park. And the robot doesn't let her in because, you know, it has some common sense. But she just gets really mad and starts choking Sonic. But it lets in Froggy and Big because apparently they're a cute couple. Access denied!
Come on, are you embarrassed of me?
No, it's just...
Kiss!
Perfect ending. How that note ended. Rose leaned over the table. She just moved the table into the ground. Oh, what is this? It's a collapsible table. Yes, that must be it. I didn't know what would happen when I let them live with me. I do not regret this decision, not a single bit. The end. Cute idiot. Oh, I guess it doesn't show the achievement that I got. Camera, video, recording sounds, and crouch hearing. Cheesy 80s song to go with credits. Well, anyway, we got the achievement Cute Idiot, so... Yeah, I guess it doesn't show that on my end for some reason. Now for the last one. For some reason when it's over Stay with Iris, I'm hitting right on the controller, but it doesn't go to check on Lily. Or on my keyboard either, that's odd. Anyway, check on Lily. Let's bake cookies together. I'm worried about Lily. She was sitting in the corner of the kitchen, making an ooh-woo face. Hey, can I come in? Get my voice soft and calm.
Mark? Yes, come in.
I sat on the floor beside Lily.
You want us to go away now, right?
What? No. Have I said anything like that?
I was just thinking. We can't go home, but, this place. Your place.
Are we gonna have kids with a lolly? Are we? Ooh, I
We weren't here for very
can't
long
wait.
yet.
Ooh. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. We weren't here for very long yet. Blech.
Whenever I
That
think
was her
about
line.
it, I feel like this is...
These two sure do show off a lot of their chest. It could be your new home. I finished what she was trying to say.
Are you serious?
I'm the imposter. Serious. I smiled and patted her head.
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh yes, the headbat scene. Oh, I'm sorry, I
But
stopped.
I didn't tell you to stop.
I decided to scratch her behind the ear. Does this work like with normal cats?
What are you doing? It's really nice.
Oh, duh. You feel better
A
now?
bit.
Let's hear what exactly happened there, alright? So we went to check on Iris. Iris felt much better and the other girls calmed down a bit. So what exactly happened on the other side of the gate?
As I feared, the city was in ruin. Thankfully, they said that
There
there is one chance. Mark,
We're probably just gonna skip since we've seen this like twice.
and well, that's it.
I guess we'll be moving out once Iris gets better.
It won't take long. We can go in a few days.
Mark said we could stay here.
Oh, hell no. Where do you think you're going? Do you really mean it?
This place can be our new home.
Are you sure about this?
Woman, I just told you I'm sure. Yes, definitely. I still can't believe what's happening, but well. Oh, I hope my voice isn't cutting out too much. There are parts where I get quiet and they're like, those are the ones I want to be in the stream, but you know what else. Sometimes, because I feel like it, I feel like removing the color correction filter just to remove the transparency. I don't know. But it also looks kind of cool. Because, you know, ghost. It all sounds like some weird...
Actually, did you know that most stories, legends, and beliefs have a little bit of truth?
Okay, good, because I have a noise gate filter and it tends to filter out my voice.
But of course, the government hides everything so people won't panic.
I didn't believe those until I met you. You saying you're not the only ones from space?
I read it on the internet, so it must be true.
Tinfoil.
Cat girls and fairy tales are real? Yeah. Long stream today, so I apologize if you're not alright with that, but I don't know, I guess I've gotten absorbed in this. And I tend to, when I can feel the end of a game on the horizon, I tend to invest a lot of time into it, especially around that point. What are you thinking about?
This is supposed to be our home now.
Which is kind of nice, because I don't really always get to play games for, like, long periods of time. And if I do, it's normally wasted, because, like, I end up spending a lot of time playing TF2.
I don't feel like I have anything of my own.
Whenever I start it up, and that doesn't go well since I'm not good at the game. And there's bots everywhere. And it's just a miserable experience all around, but it's fun at its core, so I keep playing anyway.
You know,
The books are yours. All the home equipment is also yours.
In the rare instances I do get to play Pyro, because sometimes there's a bunch of Pyros on one team. There's like a fuck ton. Well, maybe not a fuck ton, there's only like 2 or 3, but you know, I have no business adding an extra, so I end up having to play Medic, and I hate it.
I don't even have any clothes, really.
And if I have to play Engineer, I just straight up quit. I don't like playing Engineer. I don't really like playing anyone that's not Medic or Pyro. I know that makes me sound like I'm playing the e-thought gamer girl classes, but they're just the more fun ones to me. How could I forget that? Please forgive me.
No, I understand. You didn't have money back then. And we keep washing what we have or wear your old clothes. So I'm not surprised you didn't notice.
I want to see a lily in my shirt.
To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to it myself.
No, we have to do something about it. Now, when Iris makes some money, we can do some proper shopping. How does that sound?
Sounds nice to me. But if it's too much, then...
If you're going to live here, you should have something. How about we all go to the shopping mall tomorrow?
Sounds like a plan, Mark.
Yes,
I'm
Lily?
really grateful you let us stay here. If you didn't, I'm scared to think of what could have happened. We would have had to go back living on the streets. It was terrible, and our people...
You don't need to worry about it anymore.
Thank you, Mark. You're the best.
There is a medium to strike when narrating with visual novels, and I have no idea what it is. I'm probably gonna have to watch other people's streams on these things. But I'm gonna have to be pretty choosy about it because I don't want to watch some super massive popular VTuber who's streaming it and the whole time they're calling it creepy incel groomer whatever such and such buzzwords. Like, I have no patience for that. Just admit you don't like anime and you're doing it for a job. No, that's why I don't trust VTubers. I was also sure that they're doing it for money, not for fun. I decided yesterday we all went for some
Are
shopping.
you serious? I've been waiting for it for ages.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
no,
we all know how much you want it.
I know that would hurt
This
their
time
profits,
we'll
but
control you.
they could at least try and hold that back.
You guys are still
know.
mad about that?
I mean, that's true. Go and pick something you like. I'll wait outside. Just don't buy the entire store, alright?
Fine, fine.
Ugh. I don't know. I like small VTubers, honestly. I'm not sure how people enjoy the big ones. For that mic. I'll just skip this a little. Well, if that's your decision, I can't argue with that, I guess. A few days later, I smelled something burning as I entered the flat. Huh? What happened? Are you girls alright?
Oh, welcome back.
Did Rose try to make dinner or something?
No, Lily tried to bake cake again.
Oh, I see. I entered the kitchen and saw Lily crying in the corner. Hey, why are you crying?
I wanted to bake you a cake as a way to say thank you for everything you've done, but I don't know why. I forgot about it in the oven again.
Oh. Hey, you don't need to cry for something like this. Not a big deal.
But
I decided to hug her. She did not oppose and hit her face in my
you do
chest.
so much for us, and I only waste ingredients and time.
I don't want to sound like a jerk, but this visual novel didn't really need like 2 dumb characters. You could have had just one nice one and one obnoxious one, not 2. So what, have I ever said that you can't?
Well, no, but I want to make something for you.
You can try and try again. I'm sure you'll make it one day.
Really?
Absolutely. I think I know what you
Huh?
need.
What?
Oh.
Huh? What?
The timer.
Tiner?
Yeah, I don't know. Regular games are so much easier to talk over.
What's that?
You just wait for the cutscene to be over and then you just go back to talking. And with this, it's like a constant thing you have to wait for. But then you gotta hold it. Oh gosh. You know, I don't think I ever got to play Nintendo Land, which sucks. I played it at a friend's house a long time ago. The fencing one was a lot of fun, but that was it. Or no, wait, I'm thinking of Wii Sports Resort. Oh, Nintendo Land, no. Oh yeah, Nintendo Land was a different thing. That was on 3DS, wasn't it? I never got to play that at all. Small device that you set for some period of time. Let's say 20 minutes or something like in the recipe. And then makes a loud sound when the time's up.
Oh! That might be convenient. You see, when I start reading a book, I stop after an hour at least. But
Would you like to go with me to the shopping mall next Saturday?
can we? Really?
Oh, she's in books. Of course. Besides, I'm really curious what kind of sweets you'll make. Definitely a good choice. Yes, Lily?
If it's not too much to ask, can we take a look at the bookstore too?
Almost certainly. Of course, why?
I almost finished reading all of your books.
Oh, damn. Huh, you really like reading, don't you? And that's why I had time to read.
Yes!
Well, I guess that's my problem. Like, I have the time, I just end up spending it on drawing instead. Or, job applications. Alright, bookstore and household stuff on Saturday. As we had decided the other day, I went with Lily to the shopping center. Rose and Iris weren't interested in coming. We had all gone for clothing shopping just a week ago, after all. Alright, looks like we got that timer.
And those cute baking forms.
So next on the list is the bookstore, right?
Is it really alright with you?
Sure, after the last time Iris did a programming job, we have some savings. So don't worry, go ahead. You want something in particular?
Oh, not really.
I feel bad that we're relying on Iris to make all the money. What genres do you like?
I think all of them.
All of them. All? Personally, I like more fantasy, you know, swords and magic. What a gross way to dumb that down, but I guess that's not like it's inaccurate or anything.
Yes, I like these too.
So you'd read anything written?
I think so. Pretty much.
Ew, she likes the romance. Gross.
But regardless of genre, the book should have some standards.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm glad she's not like Rose in that regard.
For example, I don't want to read those overrated, cheap romances.
Oh, I love her already. Best girl. Well, no, not best girl, that's Iris, but... Oh, those suck! I'm glad she's not gonna read those cheap dollar store romances with some buff guy on there. I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest here. It's not like I'm not being hypocritical in some way. Because my favorite gimmicky visual novels can probably be compared in some sense to those gimmicky romances for overly thirsty middle-aged women. But still, I hate those. Ugh. Good point.
But real romances? I wish.
What about them?
Huh? Nothing.
Instantly, in one line. Just... oh, I forgot the slang term. Mogged. Immediately mogged. Oh, looks like we're here. How long until you read them all?
A month at least, I think.
I mean, somebody would probably get on my case, since the manga I just bought recently was some isekai about, like, gacha girls, but I don't care, I'm gonna complain about whatever I want. I'm not gonna hold myself back for what's socially acceptable or not acceptable. I'm gonna fucking complain. How many are there?
I didn't count. Was the price too high?
Oh no, don't worry, it's fine. They're just a bit heavy. I was thinking.
Yes?
I like books so much. Maybe we should go to the library instead. Too bad I didn't think about it earlier. Or read them on the computer. That's not exactly healthy.
Library?
I don't like the idea of reading on a tablet. I don't know. It's not the same. And even though I'm nowhere near. Actually, I'm not a book fag at all. I used to read a lot when I was a kid, but like, a tablet doesn't give you that same delicious feeling a book does, where
Borrow? How does it work?
Where if you buy a new, like, fancy wrapped hardcover book, and you get to feel the cover, and then you open it up and the pages, or rather the spine, makes this slight little crackling sound, and you just feel and smell the new printed paper. Ooh, that was good stuff. Oh, it's such a delicious sensation. No, you fool, you don't own books from the library, and the experience isn't the same on a computer. Exactly. I mean, at least get to read them on the library, but they're probably damaged and old, and you gotta return them. And then you gotta worry about the time limit to actually read them, which can be a problem depending on, you know, your job or your after-school classes, things like that. It's not the same. When you buy it, it's yours and you have all the time in the world. You know, unless you die or something. Look for a book you like, just like in the store. But instead of paying and keeping it forever, you have to give it back after some time.
What if I won't give it back?
You'll have to pay some small penalty.
But, you know, I like to have my own books.
Yeah, she's got the right idea. Not to mention, if you get it from a library, they're all paperback. But if you get them in your own, you get to really enjoy yourself and have some hardcover books. And that's the good stuff. Though it works really well for manga, since it's always going to be paperback anyway. Unless it's like some super expensive, well-known entry-level manga. But, you know, if you're going to have it for free, you might as well just read it online when it comes to manga. Which sucks. I mean, I love manga, but I love the feel of a hardcover book, too.
Because I enjoy looking at them at the shelf. And I can pick them up and reread whenever I like. Oh, and with specialistic books, it's also convenient.
Specialistic? I looked at her, curious what you meant.
Like cooking books, or books about writing books.
Oh. Oh yes, you bought a few of those. Wait a second, books about writing books? You want to be a writer?
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh gosh, I've been told I could be a writer. But it's such a pain in the ass to do it. It's so time consuming. But I'd be lying if I said it's not fun. Sometimes. And I mean it when I say sometimes. Why, says Mark the ruffian, why have books? Why, says Mark the ruffian, why have books? That could be a good idea.
Mark? Thank
Yes?
you.
Come on, there's nothing to thank me for. Stop
No,
repeating yourself.
I mean... Really, really thank you.
Again, there's no need.
I want to say... I like you, Mark.
I like you too,
No,
Lily.
like, really, really like...
I'm so dumb. I just now realized why they named her Lily. She looked inside the bag and took one of the books out.
Can you read the description?
Why?
Just do it, please. I'm not sure I'll be able to tell you this anytime in the future.
I took the book she handed me. A boy and a girl from different worlds connected by the string of fate. Ew, fate. One of the worst franchises out there. Okay, maybe that's a bit far, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly fond of fate. Will their love bloom despite their differences? Can they cast aside predictions and find common ground in the new world? Is she?
Mark, I think...
Like, I seem to be the only one who has a problem with great figures throughout history being turned into some anime booty. I'm not one of those people who's like hates otaku getting stuff they enjoy. By all means, I support it. It's just, I don't know, the way Fate does it, like. But then there's dead people, you know, and that's like a little. It feels a little wrong at that point. I also really, really like you. I smiled, knowing what she was trying to say.
But really, really, really like?
Really, 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 really like.
Like, romantically like?
Yes, yes, I do.
Can we be, you know?
What if King Arthur was an anime babe? King Arthur's is Sonic from Black Knight. A couple? Sorry if I'm misunderstanding you.
No, that's exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, then yes, we can, if that's okay with you. Like, I don't know if I'd have too much of a problem with it with Saber, because it looks like they have some respect in the sense that they try to make a good story with her. But then it's all the other gimmicky characters, and it leaves me thinking like, it feels a little disrespectful. It's fine with literary characters, but then you have like actual historical figures. And that's where I have a bit of a problem with it. I don't know. And that's nothing to say of all of its other problems, like its constant clones of Saber, the abysmal drop rates, the annoying fan base. Oh gosh.
Hey, I'm the one who started it. Is it alright with you?
Mainly it's gacha, that's what gets me. But what about your sisters?
I actually told them I have feelings for you.
And?
Rose said, just like Rose, go for it, girl. And Iris, why not? They even said that I have to hurry, otherwise they might take you for themselves.
Oh, so a little bit of continuity here. Or I guess not continuity, but it really strings things together. Huh, never expected I would ever be so popular. After we came back home.
Hey, Mark.
Oh good, nothing's burning this time. Did you break something again?
What? No!
Oh my gosh, we're so rude.
I just wanted to ask, would you like to go with me to the cinema?
Young lady? Oh, hi Mark. I thought you're not
I'm
interested in
asking you out for a date.
that. Hey! Huh? Oh, sorry, I'm already taken. Too late. I looked to Lily behind me.
That's right.
Oh,
Hags can't compete with lollies.
and here we thought you wouldn't do it, Lily. Looks like I lost.
Lost?
Rip.
Wait, what?
Oh my... What? Her voice line got really loud. Oh jeez, we blew her off. Did you girls made a bed out of him?
Maybe.
Well, we believed you were only dreaming about it and reading books.
I'm still not so sure if you two are a couple.
I thought Rose was gonna straight up try and cuck her own family. Oh my gosh, I hate cuckoldry shit so much, it's ridiculous. It's filled with characters who are like such horrible people. I don't get it, it's like, if you're gonna have fiction, shouldn't you be having like the best possible of humanity and, you know, good things, not have the worst of it? Like, then what's the point? If you're really in love, kiss right now. Huh? Why?
You could have said it just so I lose.
Come on.
There's only one way to make sure.
Huh? Kiss.
Wait, like in front of you? Oh my gosh! We're gonna Netherrear Rose. No.
Why not? You're together now, right?
I mean, I like Rose. I mean, I like Lily, and I don't like Rose, but I don't want to Netherrear her. So what was the bet about?
The loser cooks dinner.
The whole thing about me is like I don't like anything about Netherrear. I don't want to be. I mean, obviously, I don't want to get cucked, but I don't want to be doing the cucking either. I don't like infidelity just at all. Just leave it.
Rose cooking something?
Like, just leave that shit out.
Mark, can we?
We slowly got closer together. Closed our eyes and kissed. Her lips were soft and tasted like strawberry. I thought they would have tasted like, I don't know, some kind of fruit that's colored like her hair. Also, the music changed. I could feel her arms around my neck. We kissed the lolly! We did it, boys! I did the same, holding her around her waist. I felt she had to stand on her toes slightly to reach me. Jin.
You see? We did it!
Um,
Rose and Iris looked at each other.
To tell you the truth,
was no bet.
We were simply curious if you really like each other.
They set us up?
Yep, we're happy you're sisters in your hands, Mark.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't iterate Rose. I don't want to iterate.
Take good care of her from now on, alright?
Just leave that shit out. I'm not eating that crap. But I'm not feeding it to anyone either. Get out of my kitchen! Lily's attitude was cheery and bright as she entered the kitchen with a bounce in her step. Morning.
Hey, may I ask you something?
Oh, we're in the long haul. Sure thing.
We're dating now, right?
I have no idea how long that stream's been going on.
Could we go on a date today then?
Which isn't a bad thing. I don't hate this. But, I don't know, whatever. Of course. But where?
I didn't think about that. Oh!
Lily suddenly came up with an idea.
How about a city park? It's a common place for dates in books.
Oh gosh, I love seeing reused assets. We can go there, no problem. After dinner?
Sounds good to me. And after that, I'd like to bake a nice cake for you. This time it has to work with that timer.
Do we have all the ingredients?
I'm not sure. I used some for my previous trials. Let me check. Excuse me.
I'll probably need to learn how to actually offer decent commentary. Lily went to the kitchen cabinet where we store dry ingredients.
Looks like we need flour. Sugar too. It might not be enough.
Because if I'm not careful, I really might talk about, like, completely unrelated stuff. Next, she checks the fridge.
Can we also buy eggs? There's only one left. Oh, and we don't have any milk. We have enough butter, but it'll be gone after I use it. Thinking about milk, can we also buy cocoa powder?
So basically, we need to buy everything?
I'm sorry.
I wouldn't mind a grocery date. That sounds really nice. No problem. We can go to the store on the way home from the park.
That's a great idea. Thank you.
Do we have baking
I
powder?
didn't see it either, now that I think of it. Mark, you think of everything.
Thinking about milk. Thinking about milk. I'm not sure if the mic picked it up the first time. Probably shouldn't have said it the second time, but As we decided that morning, we went together to the park in the afternoon.
This is just like in my romance books.
I use baking powder, you dork. It has aluminum in it. Aluminium. Is that how it's spelled? I never saw it with the I in between the N and the U. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You know, I haven't read many romances. Can you tell me more about that?
What should I tell you?
Well, first off, are they any good? What's the usual plot? For example, what's happening in parks and books?
It depends on the author, of course.
Oh gosh, I hate when it's like a romance and then it's a love triangle, whoa!
Almost every book has different scenes. Although, when you read enough of them, there are some cliches.
Yep. Boy, is there. You can only try so many french fries from so many different places before eventually, sooner or later, you're gonna think to yourself, these french fries taste like french fries. And you don't have much of a unique description about it. You might be a foodie with a strong sense of taste, but...
But it also
the same
depends
dish
on
is the
time
same
of the year or
dish.
setting.
Oh, sorry, aluminium is British now. Ah, okay. Wait, does that mean you're British?
Like,
How so?
for example, in autumn, we have falling leaves and dried ones on grounds. And the leaves piles, right? So,
Yep.
for example, the boy and girl jump into that pile of leaves.
Man, some hard-working blue-collar guy had to rate that up on some little annoying normie zooms. Had to fucking ruin it. But why?
A good question. You never know what's in that pile.
You know, this reminds me of this thing from like a, I don't know, some kind of cop show, I think. It was when I was a kid, and I don't remember when I watched it, but like if I was just passing by my parents watching TV or something, or if I was watching myself. But there was this thing where some like, I don't know, country bumpkin zoomers were like having their annoying romance, and the guy thought it was a good idea to jump into the pile of hay. But what he didn't account for was that there was a pitchfork pointing up somehow, and he fell straight into it, and the girl looked over, and this was in a barn, and we were on like the rafters or whatever, or the attic. I'm not sure what you'd call it. Like there was hay all over the place. But anyway, she looked down, you know, she screamed, cried, etc. But it left me thinking, like, yeah, you probably want to be careful with this stuff, but who the hell left a pitchfork pointing up? Like, what kind of negligence motivates that decision? Oh yeah, they were, like I said, they were country bumpkins. I say center, but only say specter. Ah, okay. So whatever you used to. That makes sense. Huh?
You know, dirt, mud, and stuff. I don't think it's romantic at all when I think of it.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too. It's like, it might be fun to have a snowball fight, but if you're doing it in like a, I don't know, a dog park, you might try to scoop up some snow, and then you notice you scooped up some really soft dirt with you, and then you find out that's not dirt. You probably know what I'm getting at. Alright, so what else? I don't know, maybe I overthink stuff.
Oh, winter! Couples throw snow at each other.
Is it really romantic?
Hey, don't you want to play a bit like that?
Oh, they do it all the time for some reason. Snowball fight. But I mean, it is kind of fun. But I can't help but wonder how it'd be romantic when, like, you got a girlfriend who's really weak and scrawny, and maybe the guy packed the snowball just a bit too hard, and, you know, she cries because it hurt. I don't know, maybe women aren't as weak as I think they are, but it's a little something I'd worry about. This is why you date a tomboy.
We can try it this winter if you'd like.
She's not gonna be crying because a little snow hit her in the face. Sure we can. Throwing snowballs. I don't know when was the last time I did it. Probably when I was a child.
Do you want to say I'm childish?
Where did you get that from? Oh no.
Anyway, there are often some drama scenes in books.
Oh no, she might be one of those. She's easily offended. Oh no. Drama? Yeah, I don't want to try it.
Me neither. You asked what's in them.
Okay, please continue.
So, for example, they agreed to meet in the park, but one of them didn't come.
Talk about rude.
Or they argue about something and separate at the middle of the park. Oh, I remembered something else.
That's a shame.
On sunny days, in the books, they sometimes play hide and seek.
These are kids, right? In these books?
But I don't
Like
want to
playing
look for you.
hide and seek.
I want you to stay with me all the time.
Oh my. Have we found the Yan lolly? I want the same. But you know, we can't be together entire days, unfortunately.
I know. You have to go to the university tomorrow.
If I read that there's like adults playing hide and seek, all I could think is, you're grown-ass adults. What the hell are you doing?
But come home as soon as possible then.
Playing fucking hide and seek, and you're in your 20s. Oh no, but they're teenagers, so it's romantic. I don't give a shit. They're playing hide and seek. Playing a fucking child's game.
And when you come back, I'll be waiting.
I'd read that and be like, man, this is why I fucking hate normies. They do the dumbest shit and somehow it's okay.
I'll be feeding you delicious sweets.
But it's like nobody has a problem with how stupid they look. Hey, don't overdo it. I'll become fat. And what will we do? What will we do when I do that?
I will still love you.
Are you sure? I smirked a little as I teased her.
You. Fat.
Oh, her answer could make her best or worst girl. You can't play hide and seek as an adult. You're too big. You can't hide anywhere. Like, I know I'm gonna sound like a weeb, but, you know, put that in one of those gimmicky visual novels with some ninja girl. That could maybe work, because then it's actually hard. She looked at me from top to bottom, probably trying to visualize it.
Alright, I won't do that so often then.
Oh, so looks do matter, right?
And what if I would be more chubby?
I'll have you know the term is thick. I have absolutely no idea. But you know, you're pretty thin right now. Gaining a bit of weight won't hurt.
Strange. Usually women want to be as thin as possible. At least that's what I read.
Oh, she wouldn't love us when we're old. Well, yeah, but you know, at some point it's unhealthy.
I want both of us to stay healthy.
I want Lily to get thick. Chubby Lolly Sweets book GF.
So we can have long and happy life together.
Oh, chubby lollies. I like that too. Oh gosh, just chub in general. You likey. What now?
You know, the park is rather boring after all.
I agree. Oh, it's a shame that there aren't many visual novels out there with like thick girls, but this is why I really appreciate plus-sized elf. The girls there are so meaty. Huh, what's that all of a sudden?
It sounds nice in books, but as it is with books, reality is harsh.
Yeah. So you don't enjoy my company then?
It's not that. I can be with you wherever.
So how about we head home then?
Of course. Oh, and we can't forget the groceries.
I remember, don't worry. I feel like horror books are the only ones where they give... Well, I don't know about the only ones, but definitely one of the genres where they're going to give you, like, hard doses of reality. And reading it as a kid, it's not ideal. You end up learning this stuff really early. But in a sense, maybe that's a good thing. After buying all the ingredients and resting a bit, we began preparing the cake.
Alright, alright.
Unless you read, like, school-appointed literature, then, I don't know, like, maybe it's just me, but some of that stuff will, like, really black pill you. Which I guess is a good thing, but nobody else seems to have a problem with it, but then I'm like a teenager reading Brave New World, and I'm thinking, like, isn't this a little depressing? Lily had her nose in the cookbook, nervously walking around the kitchen. Hey, can you handle it, or do you want me to help?
Don't worry. I have everything under control.
I don't know. I mean, like, you know, it's good because it's literature. It's proper literature. But at the same time, well, I guess it depends on when you're in school. I don't know what kids are having to read now. But like, it's so depressing, and it feels like it's stuff that maybe teenagers shouldn't be reading. I don't know, maybe that's just me. It's just so, oh my gosh, it's depressing and dark, and sometimes disgusting if you have something like, I don't know, like I said, Brave New World. I think that was one of them. The one where it has like kids and the sex machines. I read that stuff and I was like, what the hell is this? They're having us read this? Like, it's good in a technical sense that it's written
Just go and
objectively well.
relax. Watch TV, surf the net.
But, you know, like, the content of it is a different story. Not stuff I'd want to read for fun. Like, oh yes, I love reading about this guy who flogged himself because he tied his shoelaces wrong one day. You know, I could actually prepare for tomorrow's classes.
That's also a good idea.
Are you sure you'll do it? Don't forget to set the timer.
Hey, have some faith in me.
About an hour later,
Why?
I hear Lily from the kitchen. What
Wait
happened?
there. I'll bring it in a second.
So what's wrong? Looks normal, I guess?
No, it should be higher. I don't know what I did wrong this time.
At least you didn't burn it. You tried to lighten up her mood.
Yep. Thanks to the timer you bought.
I mean, I know that's how romances are gonna be, but you know, like, it's when I'm reading a visual novel that it really throws a wrench in the mood. When the girl's like, yeah, but don't ever do this or else I'll break up with you. They shouldn't say it, but you know, that's kind of what I'm gathering from this. Alright, can I try it?
Go ahead.
Like, sure, I know common sense, obviously, but I'm not here for reality, you know? I mean, if I read something with cat girls, it's hardly something I'm looking for. When I took a bite, there's something wrong.
How is it? So I messed up?
How do I say it? Not fluffy enough?
Oh, I must have mixed the proportions. I'm so sorry. You really have a useless girlfriend.
I mean, I suppose for some there's an appeal in that. Hey, don't say that. Everyone has strong and weak sides. No one knows everything from the start.
Is that true?
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. It's like, cake's fluffy, I guess. It's so dry. Do you know how many mistakes I did when I started cooking?
No. Can you tell me?
It's a bit embarrassing.
I'm curious. I want to know more about you.
So, well, I misinterpreted the instructions once and I got my dick stuck in the toaster. I often forget to keep track of the boiling pasta. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely keeps the mood up. I mean, when it comes to guys, like, being real here, with a little bit of optimism, it's not really that hard for a guy to find the best in a girl. Because at the end of it all, she's still attractive, and that makes other things about her attractive. So if she's a bit of a looker, and you know, maybe she's bad in the kitchen, some people will interpret this as cute. So the takeaway from this is women have life very easy. Very, very easy. I often forget to keep track of the boiling pasta, or at least attractive ones. It often came up overcooked.
What else?
When I moved out from my parents, I cooked 2 big proportions at first. So I ended up having the same dinner for a few days straight.
Really?
I mean, isn't that a good thing? You got leftovers. Really? Oh, or one day I wanted to cook some meat in the oven. You know, that kind that takes a lot of time. I nicely seasoned the meat, put it in the oven, and waited.
Huh? Where's mistaken it?
You won't laugh?
Depends on what you say.
Well, I forgot to turn the oven on. I want to break up. Hey, I said don't laugh. Hey, don't laugh. As I said, everyone is allowed to make mistakes.
Thank you, Mark.
For what?
Just, I feel great with you.
Zoom in.
You know what to do to make me feel better. I really love you.
We hugged each other and kissed. We stayed like that for a while until...
Cake? Rose, no! Don't!
Ah, good, the disposal has arrived. Okay, maybe that was a bit too much, but it was too late. Rose's enthusiasm quickly faded after the first bite.
What is this? It doesn't taste like cake at all.
I mean, I don't know, I'd probably still eat it. Like, even if it's too liquidy, I guess. You know, cake batter is really good. The week went fast. On Monday, we decided to go to the cafe in the city.
Bum, bum, bum!
Oh gosh, if I was gonna stream 7 days. That would take me forever.
A date in a cafe.
Yeah, me too, honestly. Are you happy?
Yes! Very, very happy! We're going on a date at a cafe! It's again a bit cliche, but I don't mind as long as I'm with you.
I mean, where else would a date be at? Definitely a restaurant, but like, either that or a cafe. Hey, yo, ho! You wanna go out on a date with me? We is gonna be at the 7-Eleven. We gonna eat good. I'ma buy you that hot dog they got. We can put some Slurpee on that. So where are we going?
I found a cafe through the internet. It only had a few reviews, but they were very good. It's just a little further.
Any reason you picked that particular one?
No telling. But I guess you'll understand as soon as you see it.
She saw it in a book. Reused assets? Could it be this one?
I knew you would figure that out.
In front of us was a small, cozy cafe named Lily's Sweets. How'd you
I
find
was
it?
just browsing cafes in the area and that name came up.
We went in and took our seats.
You know, I'd like to have my own cafe like this one someday.
Reminds me of Nekokoro, how it's about like a bunch of cat girls in a cafe. I don't know, Nekokoro is kind of nice. I don't know why people have such a strong reaction to it though. Like a strong negative reaction to it. It's just cat girls in a cafe. I don't see the problem.
Why not? And you'll be a co-owner. After you finish your studies, we can start working on it. I think we could be rich. It might work.
Like, I guess maybe if you have in the H scenes, but no, they don't have the H scenes in. Because they're too sensitive for that. I swear, with how sensitive some people are, you'd think they'd be like, what? Sex? No, that's sexist. I don't know. Oh. There's not really that much Shasher, it's just that I'm really slow. Because I keep stopping to talk. But, well, I don't want to sound rude. Ugh, lollies! Oh my... Okay, like, the reaction to lollies has to hint someone to the idea that something's wrong with people today. They can't look at a drawing and go, no, this is bad. Also glad you can make a Shasher. And, I hope I didn't interrupt you, I guess? I noticed you stopped streaming really soon. I thought you would have streamed Legends Arceus a lot longer. But I guess I'm glad that I didn't interrupt.
If I won't learn it myself, you'll be cooking.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of doubt it's a ripoff in terms of story. I don't know why the title is so similar. I guess that's just the only one they could think of. I don't know what para means or Koro. But like, this one's about aliens. It's gonna be really hard for me to honestly think that it ripped off Nekopara.
Or we'll
Unless that
hire
was a joke.
someone. Iris can take care of finances. And Rose... she can be cleaning.
Oh, that's insulting. That's insulting, Rose being the janitor and dishwasher. Actually, it might not be a bad idea. I'll have to think about it. Being an owner of my own company. It's a dream, but who knows? Anyway, have you decided what you want
Take
to
a
have?
look at Archaeological Adventure. What do you think?
What on earth was this? I flipped pages in the menu in search of that item. But, Lily, that's the menu for kids.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. But the cookies in the shape of dinosaurs look cute.
I want her to eat the dinosaur cookies right now. I want her to have the dinosaur chicken nuggets too.
So then...
I guess? I mean, I don't know. I can only see it as they wanted to have a Japanese name, and, you know, Neko means cat. And it's a story about cat girls. Like, I guess. I guess? I don't know. I see it as more... I can't help but see it as more of a coincidence, really.
How about
Like, I thought it
brownies?
sounded similar, but... Maybe it is, because this was made by Western developers. So... They could have given it an English name. But in the end, I wasn't working on this, so I don't know what their logic was for this. It doesn't even feel like that to me. It just feels so different, like its own thing. Like, at worst, the title ripped off Nekoporo, but, you know, even that's a bit of a reach in my opinion. I mean, maybe not too much of a reach, but I don't know. I do like brownies. Oh gosh, I want brownies. Seems fine to me. What about
Orange
drinks?
juice?
Alright. Oh, she's definitely getting the lolly options. Good morning, may I take your order? Oh, we get a waiter this time. An older man appeared by our table. Yes, please. Ordered what Lily and I had agreed on. Brownie and orange juice. I'll be right back.
Hey, Mark. Did you
Yes?
know that brownie is also a name for a fairy?
A fairy? I want brownies and dinosaur cookies in. I want some brownies, too. I want sweets. I'm never not in the mood for sweets. I just have to make sure
You
I don't
know,
eat them.
like in
'cause,
fantasy books.
You know, else I'll gain weight.
It
the
comes from
brownies
Northern
and the
England and
orange
Scottish
juice.
folklore.
You know, out of morbid curiosity, that's the thing I would try at least once. I'd be like, no, fuck it. YOLO it. And probably think tastes like brownie and orange juice.
Well, when I stumble upon something I don't understand, I read even more. It comes from Northern England and Scottish folklore. Well, your world is truly amazing.
So what do the brownie fairies do? Oh, I know this. It's not a fairy,
Anyway.
though. It's a Scottish house goblin who cleans while you're not looking. The brownies? Wow, what a... what a nice person, I guess?
Brownies are said to be household fairies, the type that help in homes.
That's such a chaotic good type of move. Popcorn and orange juice is good. Is
Or
it?
in other sources, a fairy of sweets. They say it's an old man, but I'd like to believe it's a cute girl.
Yeah. Give me that sweets fairy. I'm gonna catch it and make me sweets all day. As cute
Do
as
you
you?
think I'm cute?
Oh, does that mean the older man is the brownie? Of course, the sweet as sugar. 100% real goblin caught on film. Waiter came back with her order. Hope you like our brownies, they're homemade.
Oh,
brownies.
amazing!
You know, I'd be surprised if there's not a Monster Girl adaptation of that, Scottish house goblin. So I guess the closest thing to that is the Kikimora, even though it's not a goblin. But we need to remember, if it hasn't been made yet, it can be made now. And we can make it like a, I don't know, a short stack Mado. Wow, I think this is the best dessert I've ever eaten so far. I smiled slightly and looked to Lily.
I wonder what's their secret.
Gavin? But what the heck? Where did I get that from? Magic?
We'll never know.
You know, these small places are often way better than the big ones. Oh my gosh, are they?
I think
Sometimes
I'll
they're
agree
even
with
they're
that.
expensive though. Magic Gavin.
Companies run by generations are doing it with love. Not like the ones only counting money.
Oh yeah, definitely. But sometimes even local places are expensive. Sometimes. That can be true.
And I think there's also charm here. Just look around. It's not so crowded. Usually you'd have a lot of tourists in a place like this.
I can't disagree with you. I worry that one of these days I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. After we ate, we started heading home. We hope to see you again. And the man waved as we were leaving. Of course, I'm sure we. But when we turned around, there was no one there. Spoopy! After our date, Lily asked me to help in the kitchen. Alright, what will we do?
Here, let's read the recipe. I don't want to make any mistakes.
Lily decided to bake simple butter cookies. Oh! Paranormal confirmed! Alright, let's put all the ingredients on the counter first. It was the goblin!
On it. Can you read me what we need?
1 cup of butter. Wait, cup of butter? But it's square, what do they mean by cup? Do I know how much it is?
Oh, you lovely dummy. We'll have to
Oh, you
fit
got some
butter in a
balls
cup.
now. Oh, that makes sense. The next, 1 cup of sugar. 1 egg, 2 2/3 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, why do we have to add a pinch of salt? Thought it's supposed to be sweet.
I don't actually understand it myself, but the recipe is the recipe.
Each stick of butter is half. Yeah. A lot of butter. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I never understood that either, why they have salt in recipes. It's like, why salt?
We don't have that one.
Oh no, not the vanilla extract. But wait, we do have vanilla sugar. Can we substitute with that?
I'm not sure. Let me check on the net.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Hey, Rose, can you quickly check if... Yep, in this case we can. 1.5 teaspoons per 1 teaspoon of extract.
So 3 in
Looks
our
like
case? Okay, so let's move to the next point. Mix butter with sugar, then add egg and vanilla. Stir into one consistent mass. We can extract it from vanilla. A lot of people say they like vanilla. I didn't like vanilla. She's kind of snarky. I mean, she's a bit of a wingman, but at the same time, not really. It's like, I'm pretty confident she's just helping you because it helps her. And like, she knows that a harem with you is the closest she can get. So that's why sometimes she ends up joining in. At least last I remember, but it was also a long time ago, so I could be wrong. How would I hold the mixer while you add the ingredients?
Yes! That might be good cooperation. La 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 la.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who like vanilla are the type to like Marie. And chocolate fans really like Callie. She hummed a happy tune watching as I mixed the ingredients in the bowl.
I'm baking cookies with my boyfriend.
Looks like it's done. Now we just need to leave the dough covered for an hour. Prepare trays with paper in the meantime. It's a good thing I chose this one because it's very like
How is it?
safe for work, so I can definitely stream this on YouTube.
Did it work?
Instead of, I guess any other gimmicky visual novel, which is fun, but becomes like it's very, just a bit shy of showing a nipple sometimes. And YouTube might not be happy with me about that. So I'd probably just have to mark the streams as 18 plus after I'm done with it, because marking them as 18 plus during the stream means that no one can use the stream for some reason. I don't know, maybe more of YouTube censorship. I have no idea, but looks good so far, I guess. Alright, let's set the oven at 200 Celsius.
In the meantime, let's prepare the cookies. Can we use the forms we bought the other day?
Of course. Lily happily pressed out different animals and symbols from the dough. Nice
So
work.
what's next?
Looks like the oven reached the temperature already, so we have to bake the minute for around 8 to 10
Okay,
minutes.
I'll set the timer then.
You gotta think of something to do for 8 to 10 minutes. After the time passed,
It worked! It really worked!
are they dinosaur? They're not dinosaur
Do
cookies.
you want a taste?
Why are they just circles? Hey, slow down. Let them cool first.
Oh, right!
No, eat them now. Be a man.
But we made it. Together.
Doesn't matter if they're hot. Try one.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Haha, I love you too. I have no idea how I would read that naturally. I didn't know what would happen when I opened the doors a few months ago. Ooh, oh. I thought I was gonna do a full circle. I was nervous if it wouldn't work out with Lily. But when I see her smiling face, I want to see her like that every day. The end. Timid bookworm, and I want to read everything, both achievements unlocked. So now for you, and I don't know if we want to read the whole thing, but I guess so Shasher can see it. We'll do the Iris ending again, so that we can leave it off on this, and I don't know, feel like we got our own, I don't know, made this our canon ending. It doesn't make much sense to me, but leaving on the preferred note. Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh well, I guess they wanted to be very careful about that, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know why, she's like 18. They even said it, she's 18. But I don't know, people are kind of picky these days. Like, they actually canceled a guy, an adult, for dating an 18-year-old. And it's like, why? That's the legal age of consent.
Can you stay with me?
No, she's alive. She passed out after she left the... I don't know. Well, she'll explain it. Of course, I sat on the couch close to her, still holding her hand. Yes, yes, whoa! Yeah, me too. Oh, I was so ready to play that sound.
Mark, I'm sorry for the trouble.
That's nothing, I just want you to get better.
If you could let us stay until I regain my strength, I would be grateful. And then we'll all leave, as we originally agreed.
Yeah, you'll see Shasher, but in case there's something you're not clear on, let me know and I'll explain the rest. She still tried to keep her stoic demeanors, despite everything that happened. And encountered Bad. Bad nearly also got through the gate, but we shut it off. So we broke it before the Bad could break through. I think that our agreement ended not long ago. We said that you would return after some time.
I'm afraid it's not possible now.
Oh, this is gonna be a long stream. So, when a contract expires and there's no new one, it's usually automatically renewed for an unlimited time. I tried to mimic her speech patterns.
Huh?
She was totally confused by what I said.
I don't think I understand. That's a new sensation.
But the good thing is we get to see more of Iris's flirting. What I'm saying is that you're more than welcome to stay here longer.
I don't know how to respond. Oh, is the translation working properly? Are you sure? I don't want us to overuse your kindness.
Come on, you girls help with many things and just...
What?
I don't want to say make my life happier. Just fuck my shit up! Just that. Know what happened, but I cannot let you live on the streets again.
I don't know how I could ever repay you for this.
I just do some small programming jobs again from time to time. My fiancé tried to lighten the mood with a joke.
Fiat?
Hey, you used that word before.
Then I just said it just as...
I know, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Is it just me or did she look a bit sad just now? You want that tea I suggested? I changed the subject to break the silence.
Oh, yes, please. If it's not too much trouble.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna be pissed one of these days if I see a doujin or a manga where, like, the artist thought it was such a great idea to have a blue-haired chick, but they didn't do it as a joke. They unironically thought, yes, this would be a good character when they make her some screeching Twitter user. Instead of like a cool, smart chick. Like, you're supposed to have the best reality, not the worst. So the blue chick should be cool and hot or something, or likable. Not insufferable, but that's just me wanting to make another joke about something I talked about earlier. Iris felt much better and the other girls calmed down a bit. So what exactly happened on the other side of the gate? Oh, the G in gate is
As I feared,
capitalized.
the city was in ruins. Thankfully, I met with the resistance force. They said that the enemy outnumbers us.
Is there really no hope?
Is our race about to be extinct?
There is one chance. Earth. Mark, you might see some overpopulation in next year's, or increased numbers of stray cats, or both.
So long as I don't see inflation. Her voice was proud. What do you mean?
We managed to send the message to many surviving groups and cities.
And I'm not a big fan of immigration, but so long as they're not terrible people, then fine.
Everyone will try to build their own gates and come here,
And not Hindus.
to their new home.
I just wish they'll meet people like you.
I gotta stop bringing up politics. Like, it's gonna bite me in the ass one of these days.
I'm afraid not everyone will be that lucky. But they will live.
Yeah.
Gates are very vague if
Very
not
girls
linked to the
last
other
or type
machines.
line.
They will be spread all around the world.
That sounds just like science
But
fiction story.
this is reality.
Iris, why did you suddenly jump out of the gate in
The
panic?
resistance group was discovered just when I was heading back. If you didn't shut down the machine, your planet could also see its end.
But can't they enter from other gates they'll build?
In the message, we asked them to include self-destruct function. But I'm afraid that these things will find the way to your planet. It would take them a lot of time, though.
So there's nothing to worry about?
Not for several hundreds of years, I think.
Well, that's good to know.
And well, that's it. A new era begins.
Ooh,
Well, it was nice to live with you.
fingers crossed.
Thank you very much for providing us shelter.
I guess we'll go soon.
You didn't tell them yet?
Told us what?
You girls can stay.
Are you sure about this?
I just saw Iris's tail vibrate. Yes, definitely. Still can't believe what's happening, but well, it all sounds like some weird story you read on the internet or plot of a video game.
Actually, did you know that most stories, legends, and beliefs have a little bit of truth?
Bleem and Shasher, do you want me to skip
But of course,
since
the
we
government
already-
hides everything so people won't panic.
so that we won't, like, reread all of this stuff? If you want me to continue on normally, I can. It's up to you both. Well, I didn't believe those until I met you. Are you saying you're not the only ones from space?
I read it on the internet, so it must be true.
I guess Lily's ending kind of canonizes what Rose is saying, huh? Since we saw, the actual brownie fairy. Right, next time I'll see you, you'll be wearing a tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat?
And never mind, it's just a joke. The next day. Ellipses. Iris was walking around the room. What's happening?
I am bored.
It's unusual
I
coming
know,
from you.
I don't get it either. Ugh.
Man, they made Iris's ending long. They really intended for her to be best girl, huh? Without a goal, she didn't know what to do. Maybe you need some kind of hobby.
Hobby?
Something that you're interested in.
Yeah, but I think that trying to build some inventions will be pointless. The cost, the space, and so on.
Can't argue with you on that. But there are many other things you can enjoy here. Tinfoil skill.
Like what?
What about programming? Is that too much like work?
A bit. It's not something I'd want to do all the time.
Yeah, the real mind control comes from the gay frog water. Movies, TV series, computer games?
Nah, what's the point? They're not creative.
To make better sandwiches. Something unusual? I mean, creative? Yeah, you do look like someone with an artistic soul, so maybe painting or music.
Music?
Iris suddenly stopped, interested. Do you have musical instruments where you come from?
Yeah, we do, but I never... That sounds interesting. Wait a second, I'll check it out on the web.
Ugh. Ellipses. Iris came back after 5 minutes.
Alright, I want to play electric guitar.
Oh, that was
Can we
fast.
please go to the music store next Saturday?
Please play Sonic songs. I'm begging you. Play What I'm Made Of. Of course, I don't have any plans then. But...
You know that money isn't an issue now, right?
Well, yeah, but don't overdo it. We don't want the government on our backs.
As long as we have all the documents and you calculate the income tax, we're in the clear.
Oh, so you thought it through. As expected of you, Iris.
Thank you. At least that's how I can repay you for everything.
It's not a problem for me, really. I'm what? Happy that you're happy?
You're...
Oh, nothing. Forget it. Iris commits tax fraud. I went to the music store with Iris as we agreed. I told you about letting those dang cat girls in our country. Now look what they've done. They've been evading their taxes. For starters, we decided on a basic guitar set. Although even that wasn't cheap.
Thank you very much. I wouldn't have been able to carry all of that home.
No kidding, that amplifier was really heavy. I thought I might not make it. Anyway, what kind of music do you want to play? Have you thought about it? Please play Sonic songs for me.
I was thinking about something heavy.
Oh yeah, play, what's the song again? It Has Come to This.
Like
Oh, I
Metal
like that
Death, Iscariot Cleric, Steel Virgin, Different Currents, and so on.
one. The song that plays when you're fighting a Razor Jin is like one of the hardest hitting Sonic songs ever. And it's so good. She'll only play Shadow the Hedgehog songs. Oh, not more Shadow. Oh, I didn't expect you to like that kind of music. Wait, but most of these bands are pretty old now. Like from the 90s or 80s or even the 70s.
And have you heard their newest albums? They still kick it!
I mean, I don't know. A lot of
They've
people
got
say
stuff
otherwise.
like Hard Coded, Utopia, Fight Force, List of Spirits.
Fire Force.
I believe these are the best. I mean, have you even heard modern music? Ugh.
I like the way she says
They've
that.
got stuff like... I believe
part.
these are the best. I mean, have you even... They've got stuff like... I believe these are the best. I mean, have you even heard modern music? Ugh.
I like the way she reads that first part of the line. Shadow the Hedgehog, baby. I'm not a big fan of newer music myself either. Oh my gosh, new music
Yeah,
is so garbage.
And I especially don't like pop.
I don't like rap. I fucking hate rap. And when did you get so knowledgeable about
Oh,
music?
I listened to some over the web while I was working.
I mean, pop is trash too, because it's all just products, but... Every time I think about it, I just need to vent, because I just hate rap so much. It's just that damn bad. It's all so samey.
They were, but I fixed them.
Fixed? You're really amazing. You're intelligent and beautiful, but I didn't say that.
No, there's nothing special about me. But you are.
Iris became red and didn't. Well, I think I'm perfect? Is that what I wanted to
We're
say?
back!
Ultimate, perhaps? Lily and Rose had decided to take a walk around the shopping center earlier.
Ooh, looks like we're interrupting.
See, it's when Rose is up in front that it doesn't look like much of an issue. It's when
Sorry,
she's
we'll come
her
back
sprite
later.
is somehow behind Iris's that she looks like a giant. Was it too obvious? Iris.
Mark.
I
I love you.
don't want to read that line for some reason. That'd be really embarrassing.
So, are we officially a couple now? How does this work?
9-foot cat girl GF. Oh gosh, could you imagine? I think we are a couple, I mean.
I have to start practicing!
Oh wait, I just realized. A friend of mine is gonna stream 5 nights tonight, but it's probably gonna be like, no, he's probably gonna do that a lot later because he waits for Nord, but his time zone has him like up at 2 in the morning because, you know, he's off somewhere else in the world, so our 2 in the morning is his regular morning. She tried to run away, but I grabbed her hand. Iris.
Huh?
I like the way you work, girl. I got closer to her, looked her in the eyes, and kissed her. I mean, yes. Yes, honestly. But I started, so I gotta commit to it. Also, I wanted to just run through everything on my backlog. I mean, like,
Ooh, our Iris is finally growing up.
I take recommendations, but everything on my backlog is something I'm gonna get through.
What a cute couple you are.
Rather, everything in my Steam library. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Ah!
How long have you been here?
Since around the line she tried to run away, but I...
Stop breaking the fourth wall. I've never seen Iris so embarrassed. Is that her true self?
I have to go.
So she ran to her room in the basement. That's right, you get back in that cage.
Don't worry, she'll come to her senses eventually.
She's just not used to this kind of interaction.
I'm sure she's happy.
I felt like there's been something between you for quite some time.
Mark, if you hurt her, you will suffer. Just a reminder, as her older sister.
Don't worry, I won't. She's behind Lily, and that just makes it look like she's a giant. After that, Iris avoided me for the rest of the day. Whenever she saw me, she'd mumble something and run away. I knew she couldn't keep this up forever. I was about to go to sleep.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Iris came in, holding her pillow. Of course, what's up?
I'm sorry I kept running away from you.
No big deal, don't sweat it. Needless to say, I am looking forward to streaming the next game.
Thank you for understanding.
It's not gonna be a visual novel for some time, not until I can figure out how to find a good balance between reading and narrating.
It was totally unexpected, and I didn't know how to react.
But,
So I did some research to understand it.
I mean, I stream like once a week. So, I've got like a whole week to figure that out. I could stream another visual novel next week. I don't know. I'd rather stream one of the Shantae games.
I mean, I have no idea how relationships work.
Research? I asked with curiosity.
Yeah, I read about it on the internet. And asked Rose and Lily what they thought.
I'm afraid to ask what these two told her.
Anyway, we're a couple. Lovers, right?
I believe so.
So,
Iris hugged the pillow tightly and got closer.
I read that 2 people in love sleep together. Can I sleep with you tonight?
Just what exactly did you read? I hope she didn't read about that.
That 2 people sleep next to each other during the night, hugging and cuddling while they sleep. Apparently, that's how you show affection. So, I understand if you don't.
Yeah, sure, no problem, if that's what you want. I guess what's
Hey,
really
Mark?
embarrassing is reading this. It's not playing it, it's narrating this. Like what, I'm Mark? I don't know.
You know what?
But I already talked about that in a past stream. What?
I love you.
And then she hesitantly leaned towards me for a kiss. Good morning, Iris.
Huh? Huh?
Is she drunk?
Did we do that?
Oh, hi, Mark. Gosh, does that mean that comment now? What? The 3rd time in the chat today. Iris, calm down. And suddenly she ran away, just like before,
What?
with a very enthusiastic yeah sound. Bye, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Okay, bye. Bye, doggy. I was still clearly still half asleep. No, yeah, it was a dog. I was in the flower shop when he was about to leave, and he said bye to the dog. It was like on the counter for some reason. It was a cute little dog, though. I'd like to know that myself.
You didn't do anything funny to her, did you?
Of course not.
Oh, she must just be surprised you actually agreed to sleep with her.
Can we please call it next to each other? With her sounds like no.
Oh. Ah. Yeah, you're right. I think you don't have to worry.
But I am worried. Iris ate breakfast with us, but whenever I looked at her, she would quickly turn her head away. Hey, Iris.
Oh, yes, yes? What?
Can you please calm down first?
I'm sorry,
Sleep with her.
I'm just used to having everything calculated.
A wink emoticon.
I could predict the outcomes of most situations. But this, I don't know anything.
You know, in the 2000s, it was just a single emoticon to get across what you meant. Now in the 2020s, and even the 2010s, it became like a bajillion emojis
It makes me nervous.
for one little point. I hate it.
Whenever
Gosh,
I'm
I hate
next to you,
emojis.
it feels like my heart is about to explode. And when I touch you, I lose all my senses.
And when I'm around you, my heartburn flares up.
Did I really say that out loud? See, when you tell me something like that, it's like I'm melting.
And when I'm around you, my
I must sound dumb
cholesterol
to you now, right?
rises. Not at all. It's cute to see this side of you, too.
Cute? Me? No way! Well, have a good day.
More research? I tried to ease her mood with a joke.
Yes, exactly.
Iris kept avoiding me throughout the day. She didn't want to sleep next to me that night. Petitioned the Unicode developers to add crying green tears while black emoji instead of any text character. When I asked her about it during supper, she said she didn't want to be a burden. We have to get on that petition like right now. After all, I had to wake up early for university. When I came back, I could hear some sounds coming from the apartment. As I entered, I quickly found the source. Iris was playing a guitar to a pre-recorded drums track. I mean, at least make the guitar red. She started it just a few days ago, but surprisingly, she's already really good. I somehow expected that it wouldn't be a problem for her. She precisely moved her fingers along the fretboard and picked the strings. In fact, she was so involved in playing that she didn't even notice when I came in. Hi, Iris.
Huh?
She abruptly stopped in her
Hi,
tracks.
yes, Hi, Mark!
Oh, hi, Mark. What are you doing?
Stimulating my brain through sound waves and tactile activity.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
I'm playing the guitar, as you can see.
Gosh, I love that movie. It's so bad, but it's so good. You're really great at this. Have you used something similar before?
No, I just watched several tutorial videos on the internet.
Oh, what was the name of that kid? Oh, I forgot the name of the kid that stays with him for some reason. I like to watch you guys. Just openly says it. He likes to watch them. And at that point, you can just stop and wonder, like, oh, what the we are in for something.
After that, I figured out most of it by trial and error.
Oh gosh, what a movie that was.
Girlfriend?
We're a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, aren't we?
Well, yes, we are, but when I hear it...
Oh gosh, I thought of, what was it called? Birdemic, was it? Oh, that movie's also terrible. But gosh, I love it. I just love some of these movies because they're so terrible. But it was kind of funny when they were like college project, or you can tell they did what they could with what they had. But then sci-fi kind of comes along and, you know, they sort of own it, and like at that point it's not as funny.
Shut up.
Hey, you started
Are
it.
you seriously going to bring that up all the time?
Yeah, Birdemic Shock and Terror. That was the one. Oh gosh, I love those scenes where they're just like waving some clothes.
Alright, let's say at
hangers
girlfriend.
at just pixelated birds.
At least for now.
She mumbled to herself.
My boyfriend?
Yes, GF?
I was thinking,
Well,
couples often go on things called dates, right?
would you like one?
If it's too much to ask, then
Iris, do you want to go on a date with me?
yes, I do. But Mark,
What?
what does a date look like?
We simply go hang out somewhere together and have fun.
Have fun?
No, not that kind of fun. Just enjoy each other.
Enjoy each other?
No, I mean, wait, let me think of a better way to put it. We're simply spending time together, talking about nothing and everything.
But then why go out? We can just talk here, right?
This is why I like
don't
Iris.
understand.
She's so logical about these things. You know what? I never thought of that. Does there have to be a reason? Maybe we should stop overanalyzing things from time to time and see what happens. Iris does not understand the concept of fun.
Alright,
It is a foreign science to her.
so do you know where we can go for a date?
What is this fun thing you speak of, and where is it on the periodic table? You
Well,
like sweets?
yes, a bit.
How about a cafe? Maybe we can get some cake or ice cream.
Sounds fine to me.
Next
It's
weekend?
not like I have any plans.
As we had discussed, we went to the cafe in the city center a few days later. What's the matter?
Nothing, just... I read that women usually dress better than usual for dates, but I don't have anything special.
Then I remembered that in the end, we didn't go buy anything new for the girls. We kept washing our clothes when I was out, so I didn't even notice anything was wrong. How about we all go shopping?
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, it's set then. So are you used to us being together now?
I think so. I'm still nervous, though.
It's okay, she looks good in a t-shirt and shorts. Cake or pie? We had a riveting discussion about this earlier. She squeezed my hand tightly and smiled.
I'm very sorry for how I acted previously.
Well, I was a bit worried, but I'm glad that now we can be together like
Do
this.
you think it's easy to be in an intergalactic relationship?
Depends. What are you? Oh, totally forgot you're not from here.
You... what? How?
You look and act like any other human girl, so well, most of the time. at
So,
least.
you...
I don't love you just because you're from far away. You know, everyone thinks it's fun having some alien tentacle thing with some hot chick, but they never think about the possibility of the alien tentacle creature being a hot alien girl and being with a guy. Now that's the real question. Would the guy like the tentacles? Ooh. I love you for who you are as a person. Calm, intelligent, sometimes sarcastic, and recently weird. I smiled to her. I see you just like I would see any other girl. Well, the girls don't have ears and tails, though. That's a nice bonus
I
for
can
me.
hide them all the time if you wish.
No, they're perfect. No, I don't want you to force yourself to pretend to be someone you're not. Except in public. I added quickly. We entered the cafe and picked an outdoor table. The weather was nice, so we enjoyed the warm sunlight. Have you decided what you'll order? Feel free to choose anything. My treat.
What will you have?
Maybe one of the cakes?
That sounds fine with me.
How about this one? I pointed to an entry on the menu.
So this is what you call a cream pie. I think we can order this one.
Good morning, may I take your order? A waitress. So it's not the brownie fairy. Darn. Yes, we'd like 2 Heaven's Tastes, please. Anything to drink?
How about tea?
Yes, tea, please. Anything else? I think that'll be all. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes.
So, this is what a date is?
I'll just make sure everything was good enough. Yeah, that's okay.
To eat together outside?
Not always, but
So,
often.
what else do people do on dates?
And just walk around.
Just walk around?
They like to show off a lot.
But why?
A lot. Like, holy fuck, a lot. If I knew I would answer that question. I think it's... No, I actually don't know either. Why don't we go for a walk one day and figure it out?
Seems like a good idea. I always like to get information on my own. I guess you could say that I'm something of a scientist. But where? Wait, how about the city center? I read that a lot of people go on walks there.
The feel with no scientist, GF. Yeah, that might be nice. Here's your order. Hope you enjoy. The waitress brought us our cakes. Personally, I found it pretty good, but nothing special. Iris on the other hand-
Delicious. So sweet. And fluffy.
Yeah, I don't know.
It really lives up to its name. This tastes heavenly.
Oh, no,
So
wait.
delicious.
Brought us our cakes. Cakes. It's been proven to us. The mystery is over.
Delicious. So sweet. It really lives up to its name. This tastes heavenly.
This is the greatest achievement in all of science. Nothing will top this. Oh, no. That was when we were with Rose, I think. Or maybe with Lily. But either way, it was yeah, no, it was with Rose. They each order something different.
Can we come here again?
Yeah, Lily orders the brownies,
I think Lily would be amazed here.
Iris orders the cakes, and Rose orders the cream pie. At least I think it was a cream pie. Yeah, cream pie. Oh, that's true, your sister has quite sweet tooth.
Mark?
Oh my goodness, we had cream pies with Rose! Yes?
Can you feed me?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe that was a bit of a low-hanging fruit. I apologize. I'm not against dirty jokes, but, you know, they have to have a little bit of wit behind them. And not just be the easiest thing.
You
Sorry,
know,
what?
like couples do?
Like here in public? I never really looked around. The place is pretty crowded.
No. I take it all back.
No, you can't do it. No refunds. Iris realized what she was talking about. Here comes the
I
choo-choo
don't want all those people to
train.
look at us.
Choo-choo.
But you know, when we come home,
She whispered to me, trying to sound seductive. What?
I have to warn you. I'm an animal in bed.
Open up. Here comes the plane. No. Rose had chocolate. Oh, no. Right, you're right. Rose had parfaits. I guess someone else had cream pie? When? I don't remember. My brain don't work. But when the stream is done processing, we'll be able to check. I almost choked on the pie I was eating. Excuse me? I couldn't believe what I was
I expect to
hearing.
be petted and fed.
Wait, haven't I seen that in a meme before? Where some anime girl was like, I'm an animal in bed. And then she demanded head pats and food. Oh, yeah, of course. Is she trying to open up to me? But what is she trying to get out of here? Knowing Iris, she's just joking around in her own unique style. I have to know better than to take her seriously all the time. Ugh. As decided yesterday, we all went for some shopping.
Are you serious? I've been waiting for it for ages.
Get close to your microphone!
Yeah, we all know how much you want it.
Did I skip this?
This time we'll control you.
I mean,
You
Shasha
guys
wasn't
are
here
still
for this
mad
one.
about that?
We hold grudges here. Micah! Go and pick something you like. I'll wait outside. Just don't buy the entire store, alright?
Fine.
Oh. Oh. Gosh, it bothers me. I never had imagined my life would go this way. Like, could they not do another take? Or was this a 2003? Oh gosh. I was skeptical at first. But, well, who wouldn't be? Oh, I wonder what her favorite... What was it? 003, was it? Anyway, what her favorite sound system song is. And now, they're just like us humans. But now without a home, without hope. I'm glad I can make something for them. And I think one of them fell in love with me. I guess it all must be just a long dream. It didn't take them long. So what did you get?
Take a look.
Nice, isn't it?
But this is the exact copy of what you currently wear. I don't think it's bad, but I thought the whole point was to buy something different.
It's not easy and cheap for a developer to draw a new set of clothes.
Woman. You out here bringing a hammer? What are you talking about?
We came to the conclusion that this is what we'd like the most.
Well, I mean, it does hug their curves quite nicely. Well, if that's your decision, I can't argue with that, I guess. The following days went by like usual. I went to university, Iris kept practicing her guitar skills. Rose and Lily lazed around.
Hello.
Oh, hi, how's your
Oh,
day?
nothing special. The usual. Actually, I came up with an idea.
What exactly?
I will start blogging.
An internet blog?
Yeah, exactly.
And what would you blog about?
First of all, it would serve as a kind of guide for others that come here. I would describe your cultures, your foods, music, the relationships, your foods, music, history, the relationships.
Okay, but don't you dare do any of that historical revision crap.
I don't want us to cause trouble and bring attention to ourselves. In order to survive, we have to improvise, adapt, overcome. And from what I saw, there are many strange blogs, so no one will notice.
But wait, how would they even access?
Hopefully, they will meet someone like you, or they will discover it when they tinker with their devices.
Devices? You don't have any.
We didn't have time to take anything. Hopefully, they will.
But how would they know how to change their electronics?
Most of our race is highly knowledgeable. Most, not everyone. My sisters didn't pursue engineering.
Iris knew what was on my mind.
You know, I was thinking,
Yes?
how can I contribute to our household?
What do you mean?
I'd like to help you, especially since I'm your girlfriend now. I have to make up for those two freeloaders.
Come on, ever since you picked up your programming gigs, we've been doing fine. Besides, you girls keep this place clean. I don't have any problems doing the
Are you
cooking.
sure it will be alright?
Definitely, I'll let you know if it changes.
Then, I've been thinking about something else as well.
About what?
Do you think we can have kids?
My! What? You came out of
I mean,
nowhere.
our races have similar physiologies, and I'm not sure, but I guess we can share similar DNA chains too.
Oh, well, I have no idea.
Do you want to find out?
Oh my! Iris,
I'm just kidding.
Oh. It's getting more and more enemies around me. Saying things like that even is a joke. Iris is getting lewd. As we decided the previous week, we went for a walk around the shopping mall. Iris was humming something as we walked. What are you humming?
Oh, nothing in particular. I'm working on my own composition.
Your own?
I believe I have reached the peak of my ability to play by ear.
You might be right. I can't differentiate between a recording and a
You
performance.
see? So what's next? Creating something original, of course.
If you want, we can take a look at the music store while
We
we're
can?
here.
I actually was thinking about acquiring an acoustic guitar. Maybe a drum set in the future, too.
Oh, I want to stream a Sonic game soon. Of course, we can walk around and see what they
If
have.
so, could we check the electronics shop?
Do you have something in mind?
Do you remember when you said I could paint?
That rings a bell, but what does that have to do with the electronics
I'd like to be a digital artist.
But why?
It's cheaper in the long run, and tidier.
I see. Oh, I hope the silver update comes out for Project 06 soon. Really? Ooh, I need it. That might be a good idea. Can't believe I have such a talented girlfriend.
Hey, you're not bad yourself, boyfriend. I don't think anyone could make a better dinner than you.
Looks like Iris is finally used to our relationship. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. We went around several different stores. Hey, do you want to check out clothes?
I'm not interested. Don't you like my style?
Oh no, it's nothing like that. Everything will look good on you. I just thought.
Really, I don't care much about clothes as long as they're clean and comfortable.
I don't know,
Hey,
there's
it's
something
pretty crowded here.
there's something to be said about a girl in a t-shirt and shorts.
Can we go somewhere else?
Huh?
No, I still want to experience this wandering around.
So how about the park?
That sounds like a good idea.
Who knows, maybe she will.
So this is the park, huh? What do people do here?
Nothing, literally.
But... Okay, I can understand going to the shopping mall. You can look at stuff you're thinking about buying. But here? There's nothing but trees and bushes.
You don't like it? You know, if you want to be an artist, you should appreciate those things. I guess.
Why should I?
I heard that you should reference what you see. Be inspired. Let's say you would like to draw some nature. What do you do?
Just draw?
I wish I could just draw. Oh, it's so hard for me. But how?
By layering colors?
But how do you make sure it looks realistic?
Why should it be realistic?
Good point. What's your reasoning then?
I think it's not creative enough to draw photos realistically. It's just
Why?
like taking a picture. I mean, the end effect.
Yes, but it takes longer, and you can draw realistic landscapes, situations that don't exist.
The same you could do with photo manipulation.
You're absolutely right.
I mean, someone could think it's just a printed photo if it were on canvas, right?
Just my style! I don't know if I've ever seen that complaint, but I worry. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen artists get defensive like that, but I worry. Oh gosh. I'm trying to be more
No,
disciplined
it
about,
also should be recognizable. What do a few straight
actual
lines mean?
practicing properly. What's your conclusion?
Stylization, like cartoons, comics. You see,
Why?
it still requires knowledge of the real
why?
world, right? You have to simplify, but it still needs to be recognizable. I believe it's more creative. Well, that's my point of view. There are as many tastes as people.
I think I get it. What now?
You know, this whole date is not that bad. I think I understand it now.
So would you like to come for another?
Nah, can't we stay home and cuddle?
She's most definitely a cat. So you're more of an indoor cat, huh? She jokingly mimicked a cat. That's cute. Can you do it again?
Cute? No, you didn't hear anything.
I want a cat girl, GF. What are you embarrassed for? You don't want to be praised by
Well-
your boyfriend?
I don't mind, but
She got closer and with a quiet, charming voice said,
I like to do these kinds of things privately. If you know what I mean. You could hear how I mew at home.
"Oh, and what should I do then?" Asked provocatively, curious about her reaction.
Oh, I didn't think you'd continue that. It was just a joke. You know me.
I don't want it to be a joke. I grabbed her by the waist and looked deeper in her eyes.
Mark,
What? I thought you wanted to have kids. Just kidding.
You!
What should I do to hear you mew again?
Just ask, I guess.
You can hear how she mews at home. Ooh. Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, not to tease you too much. Just forget about it. Let's go home.
Oh, my voice is getting a little tired, I think. Yeah, I'm not much of a talker. During the next few days, Iris went to the grocery store several times. She also started helping me in the kitchen. I guess she felt she needed to be responsible as my girlfriend.
Good afternoon, my love.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, I think maybe the next game I'll play is when I stream a Sonic game, it might be Heroes. She also stopped being embarrassed about our relationship. Or another fan game. Oh, what's that smell?
I figured you'd be tired after so many courses today, so I made some dinner for you.
What's on the
Fish and
menu?
vegetables. Fried cod, potatoes, and cabbage salad.
Oh. Why are you doing such proper meals?
I feel like I should take care of you, since you're my boyfriend and future fiancé.
How are you so sure that we'll get engaged?
Based on your character, reactions, and my increasing skills, I believe there's no way you've changed your mind anytime soon.
You always calculate everything.
Am I mistaken? I'm glad.
Absolutely not.
You know what? I decided I will also take care of washing and ironing.
That's a bit too much for you, woman. You're gonna overwork yourself. I told you, you don't have to do
But to
so much.
minimize the chance of you ever looking for someone else, I figured I have to.
Ugh. And date a chick without cat ears? Please.
You told me one day that you don't care that I'm not human, and you see me just like any other girl.
Oh, I do care that she's not human. That's why I like her. Yes, I did. What's your point?
If I'm no different, then other human women are my rivals.
Please. I never even thought that there could be someone better than you.
But what if there is?
Please. So what then? You're my girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, the dinner!
She suddenly remembered to
Come on, before it gets cold.
And with this, she happily went towards the kitchen.
I hope you'll enjoy it.
How could I not? Iris, how is it possible that we ended up together? I hadn't opened that door a few months ago. I don't regret that I let them live here at all. I think I couldn't be any happier now. Now! We're done. Okay, so that was Nekokoro. Well, it's a VN. It's a visual novel. One that I actually like. I mean, I'm not gonna give it like amazing high praise. It's very much a first visual novel, but you know, I enjoyed it. And it is a nice little visual novel to play, worth its price. I haven't really got any complaints. I mean, no, I do, but I don't want to be harsh either because I'm pretty confident they put quite a bit of effort in there, so I enjoyed it. It was nice and comfy. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. But that's just about all I've got to say on this stream. I guess I better quit this soon before my internet cuts out again. But Shasher and Bleem, Oh, it wasn't there first? I didn't really check. But, I mean, judging by the art, I'm assuming it would be, but... I don't know. I liked it. I'm hoping you both enjoyed yourselves, Shasher and Bleem, so thank you for coming over. And making the commentary easier for me, since it's a lot easier when I'm talking to people. And that's gonna be about it for this stream, so good night. I hope you both had fun, and I'll probably see you whenever I stream another game. And I don't know what that's gonna be, but we'll see. I'm always open to recommendations, though I'm leaning towards Sonic Heroes if I can find a way to play that on PC, so I'll see you all next time, and thank you for joining.